This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York, Contender Series 2019 week number 7. Fight Reaction, Mystic, JBH, and the MMA-Holes.
Dragon.
That's right. We're here. Oh, sorry, Jesse. Jesse, you are here now. Well, listen. Last night you had to throw up. Tonight your mic wasn't on.
It's like,
What's tomorrow night?
Like I can never freaking win over here.
Oh, well, anyway. Dragons, tits, MMA-Holes. How's everyone doing? I'm hoping you are.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Jesse, how are you?
Wonderful, wonderful, Moss.
All right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You excited for some fights?
Stoked.
Stoked. I'm stoked as well. The two gentlemen across Jesse's head over there, on top of Jesse's head, right over there, will be the first on the card of 5. And here we go. Dana White's Contender Series. I think it's like, how many more weeks is there in 2019? Let's see. Let's check it out. All right. I don't know. How many more? The fuck? Let's see. Contender Series. Just bear with me.
Bearing.
Yeah, we got time. We got time until the first fight. I see Laura Sanko over there, Jesse.
Yeah, you know, there was an article that came out yesterday that I wanted to read. It's still on the website about how she's receiving death threats for doing her job.
Well, that's what happens. When you become a goddamn celebrity, you get death threats. So tonight's week 7. We have 3 more weeks of Contender Series action. So we'll be hanging with the boys for 3 more weeks for the Contender Series. And I hope it's a wonderful, wonderful 3 weeks.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There is Laura Sanko over there. It's so funny. She's a pretty girl, but doesn't do it for me.
Why?
It's weird. I don't know. There's just a lot of makeup, a lot of things going on there. And
well, she has to wear when she's on camera. She has a makeup artist who does it for her.
yeah, it's just a lot. Is it like overkill? But maybe we have her face on a what is this, a 60-something inch TV? We're very
it could
close
be.
to it.
Or maybe
we're
she
too
needs to
close.
hire a new makeup artist.
I don't know. I don't think anyone this size, and if you're watching us on a 60-something inch TV, we probably look horrific right now. We look horrific on a cell phone, so I couldn't even imagine on a 60-inch TV.
What are you talking about? We look fantastic.
Well, speak for yourself. So we're going to be reacting to these fights. It's Dominic Cruz and another guy. Don't know who that guy is, but those are the announcers. It seems like they keep on flip-flopping them, but we're not going to be able to hear them. We just hear ourselves, so you get a pure reaction. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Nothing really from, I mean, I was looking at this card over here. I am really not familiar with any of these fighters, so we're going to learn about each and every fighder tonight.
You're not
all
into
together.
it?
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm not into it. I just don't know the fighters, so I'm just going to learn. I'm always into it. Like, any fight, doesn't matter. I could watch 2 ants going at it over an anthill, the Battle of the Anthill. I could watch 2 midgets. I could watch 2 pelicans going at it. I'm in. If it's some sort of combat, I like to watch the competition between 2. So I don't care. I could watch this and enjoy it and learn about these fighters, and maybe we'll see the next big thing. Speaking of big, we got a donation.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
It's Colby Chaos.
Get used me snowflakes. After I beat Usman worse than Joshua John Ward from South Carolina used to beat his black slaves. All the losers are going to lose their mind when Marty can't get the takedown and Colby punches his EPO face in on the feet.
Thank you, Colby. I appreciate that. He's already talking the smack about Usman. Look at that, Jesse. Colby Covington's already talking this smack. What do you think? Are you a little nervous about your Usman pick with that? No?
Nah, never.
Let me know in the chat.
Worried about Usman.
No, you're not?
Nah.
Easy work?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It does reek 5-round fight, though, between the two of them, right? Like, there's
What
really
makes
nothing.
you think so?
There's nothing that really says finish. Unless,
Submission?
This is how I look at it. I mean, I believe it's going to be a 5-round fight. I don't think it's going to be a submission, no. I mean, when was the last time Colby submitted someone? Or Usman? Let's see. When was the last time either fighter finished someone? I'm going to look him up right now. Let's go to Colby Covington, since we have some time to waste. All right. Colby Chaos Covington.
Wonderful.
We're going to go to his statisticals, who was on an amazing run, right? He's 15-1-0. Last night I had my theories about the Robbie Lawler fight. Regardless whether it's real or fake, it doesn't matter. He won, right? A lot of unanimous. Decision. Now, they are all unanimous, so you got to give him that, right? You can't kill him for that. Max Griffin was his last, the ground and pound rear naked choke. So Max Griffin was Diaz McGregor 2. That was in 2016. August of 2006. Almost, holy shit, look at this. It's August 20th. So August of 2016. Okay. So now we're going to go to Usman. Okay. And, of course, I don't know how to spell his name. Kamaru.
A-R-U.
A-R-U. Is that right?
Yep.
Usman. The Nigerian Nightmare. Let's see. Scroll down on the Nigerian Nightmare. Decision.
Ah.
2017.
Punches.
Finished by punches. Kevin from Chicago.
I went back and watched the fight from start to finish. You are out of your friggin' mind if you think that fight was fixed, you crazy ass sumbitch. Lawler was already feeling like 1,000 pounds at the end of the first round. I been there, I know the feeling.
Oh, he's been. That's just Kevin again, telling everyone that he's been there.
Kevin's been in the UFC clearly, apparently. Here's the thing. I am not saying that. This is what I'm saying about fixed. I am saying it was meant for Colby Covington to win this fight. That's what I'm saying. I feel that Robbie Lawler wasn't completely in this thing, and by fixed, I mean that it was thrown by him really not being there. Robbie Lawler was not in attendance for that fight in any way. Credit to Colby for grinding on him. And by the way, I was watching it as well. Why wasn't Colby Covington sinking those hooks in? I mean, he had Robbie. He was going for the choke, flip it around from either side. And why did he not sink the hooks in at all? Like, why doesn't Colby Covington try to finish his opponent? What is that? Like, for real, though. Like, that's one thing. If I had to really knock Colby, like, just as a fighter, like, the guy's been on some great run, and he's winning and winning and winning. But why doesn't he try to finish them? Like, it seems like he's just kind of grinding on them and saying, hey, let's beat him by decision.
He likes to put on a show.
That's not a show.
Well, in his eyes, it is.
I mean, it is bizarre. It seems like his relentless pace, right? And it did wind up on the feet for a decent part of this fight. You know, towards the end, Colby was striking like crazy. So credit to them for getting back up. It was Colby versus a punching bag because Robbie Lawler wasn't in attendance. Guys, I mean, listen. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. There are a lot of things that tell me that Robbie wasn't completely there. Whether the UFC said to throw it or not, it doesn't matter. No matter what was going to happen in that fight, Colby Covington was going to win. Now remember this. I picked Colby Covington before that fight. I picked him. I was saying Covington's going to beat Lawler the whole time. So it's not like I'm a Robbie Lawler fan or I picked Robbie Lawler because, you know, and I do like Robbie, but it's not like I picked him, you know, before the fight and I'm salty. I'm not. Colby,
Hi
I picked.
guys, hope you are wonderful.
Well, I
and
am.
hello to all the MMA holes out there.
PBR, I am wonderful. Thank you for the donation.
Wonderful.
Right? I mean, she picked Lawler, and she's not even throwing her hands up in the air. She's just like, whatever. I picked Colby Covington, and I feel weird about that fight. Regardless, I'm not going to keep harping on it. You guys can go back and forth with me all you want. I smell something fishy going on there with that fight, but who cares? We move on. I'm going to watch Usman versus Covington. What I'm talking about now is Colby Covington hasn't finished anyone since 2016, August. Usman, his last finish was 2017, his last finish. That was September 2017, and that was against Sergio Moraes. which, I mean, that's no fucking slouch right there. Rise.
Wonderful.
And Usman had the more recent finish. So, I kind of don't understand, like, Colby's deal. You know, Usman's got pillow hands and this and that. They both have a streak of unanimous decisions. And Colby, I bet half of this audience doesn't even remember when Colby's finished someone. I bet some people became MMA fans and had no idea he actually even finished anyone. So that was in 2016. Try to convince me that Colby's going to beat Usman. I beg you. I beg you to convince me. I beg you to convince Jesse. There's no way he's beating Usman. No way. Don't lose your money. Don't bet on that fight. Put it all on the Nigerian Nightmare. I'm going to end with that. What do you say? All right. Anyway, regardless, I'm going to be amped up for the fight because it's going to be a circus. There's going to be a lot of cringe leading up to it, and it will indeed be a circus. The great benefactor with the 1.15. Thank you for the donation. That's very kind of you.
Wonderful.
All right, we're going to get into the first fight on the Contender series. I got to say, I'm pretty fired up, though. I'm hoping they put that in Madison Square Garden because if you look at the conversation that we had last night, it literally took the whole show to talk about. So whether you like Colby or not, people want to talk about him. So I'm in. Let's dance.
Pulse, it's not Colby stuttering, it's Colby Stutterington.
Yeah, Stutterington. That's who he is. He's cringy. You know, you could say he uses his shtick to get money, but you can't even argue that. By the way, I put in the community section the cut that he had before the fight.
Yeah.
I
saw that, by the way.
I don't understand how that got past the doctors.
Wonderful.
It just added to the list of weird things. Yeah, that was 3 weeks. That was 3 weeks ago. So he's like Wolverine, apparently. And I know they said they put makeup on and this and that. 5-round fight. And you mean to tell me Robbie Lawler couldn't open that thing back up? Come on, guys. Fake is Real's muscles.
Wonderful.
All right.
Well, Real's muscles are still real.
Real fake. All right. Anyway, Dwight Joseph versus Jay Perrin about to go on. And we're going to react to it. We got a 9-1-0 Dwight Joseph versus a Jay Perrin who's 8-3-0. Haven't lost in a while either of these guys, so.
Tell us more about them, Moss.
Nah, you could do it, Jesse.
No, I want you to tell us more.
Nah, you can do it.
No, I'm good.
He wears makeup. Yeah. Anyway, you want the tail of the tape? It's going to be coming soon, Jesse. Coming all over our faces. All right, now how many eggplants do you predict? 5 fights. How many eggplant rises?
I'm going to say.
Choose wisely.
We're getting 3 eggplants tonight.
3 eggplants. All right. Jesse calls for 3 eggplant rises tonight. Let me know in the chat. Every finish, whether it's a choke or a knockout, the eggplant flies. So let me know how many rise. By the way, I'm soaking on or sucking on.
Soaking on?
I'm soaking. My tongue is soaking the BCAAs in. Thank you, Timeless CBD. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I got my extra tight Let the Dragons Loose shirt on.
I can almost see a nipple.
My nips are popping out of it. And let's see some fights. Here's the tail of the tape, Jesse. Give it to me.
All right. 29 Joseph, 26 Perrin, 5'6" Joseph, 5'7" Perrin, 135 pounds for Joseph, 136 pounds for Perrin, and both of them with a 66-inch reach.
All right. Joe Rod says, Chris, you need to drop this conspiracy theory. You sound hella retarded keeping it going. Well, no, I'm not. I didn't bring it up. You know, the people brought it up. I'm just making you guys look stupid. By the way, who says hella anymore? What are you, 5?
I said hello when I was in junior high.
You can't be an adult. A grown man doesn't say hella. That doesn't. I feel like that's like a high school.
All the time.
Yeah, it's a high school thing, right?
That was a junior high thing.
All right. Before that, Joe Rod, listen. I can't bully a kid. I can't do that. But thank you for the comment. Down to the ground already. Jay Perrin has it down on the floor inside the guard, penis to penis, as I like to say. I got yelled at for saying penis to penis during Triton fights.
You got yelled at?
Well, not yelled at. I got
who?
I got it brought up to me.
Who brought it up to you?
I don't want to dox the name. It would be rude.
Does it rhyme with
Hank?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, back up to the feet. Joseph grabbing this single leg. Now Joseph trying to flip the script here. Can't say penis to penis, apparently. Hella good show.
Wait, what?
Hella. Now, anyone in the chat say hella?
What
No,
is-
it wasn't anyone from Triton. Yeah, it wasn't
Who
anyone
cares
from Triton.
if Hank? Who cares?
No, I don't. That's why I
Just
still
say
say
it
penis.
again.
I still say it.
It's just Hank.
I wish John Anik would steal that from me and say penis to penis during one of the fight. Or vag to vag. All right, here we go. They're back up on the feet. Perrin has an abnormally large head, a la Mystic Moss. He looks like Ant-Man. He looks like the left by Joseph. Joseph looks like a shrunken Usman, doesn't he, a little bit? Knee to the body by Perrin. Flips Joseph back around. So we're learning about some fighters. Is that the damage in the corner? In one of their corners, it looks like they have the damage there. Giving some damaging advice. Darren Elkins. Nice right by Perrin. A kick to the body by Perrin. It's a good first round to start up this Contender Series.
Contender Series.
Yeah, I'm just giving you my Colby Covington. JBH is hella hot.
Hella.
Oh, my God. You can't have beer. He says I hella want beer, but you can in junior high.
Everyone's going to start saying hella.
Yeah.
MMA hella holes.
What makes him feel young? Hella. Could you imagine use that in everyday life? Yeah, we don't do that on the East Coast. That doesn't fly over here.
MMA hella holes.
Couple of jabs landing by Perrin. Spinning around, missing by Perrin. But Perrin is moving forward. Joseph with a leg kick. So we're in the first round here. The Contender Series. Herb Dean is your ref. And let's see if we get some contracts. They've been handing them out like candy lately. Oh,
Oof.
a collision. Joseph Landon. Contender Series, I'm a fan. Even when they have off nights, I'm still a fan of the show. Nice leg kick by Joseph. As Perrin coming in, charging.
Perrin almost tripped there.
Yeah, he trips into the cage and holds him there. Joseph versus Perrin. CM Punk is the GOATs, is that dude? You think he's never going to come back to an MMA fight? Moss got a hella fat cock.
Super chat.
I wish that was true. Unfortunately, it's not. PBR.
Do you listen to Onyx Podcast?
Negative.
You know what's funny? Like
I didn't know Anna had a podcast.
Yeah, and Florian. Yeah, we don't listen to anything other than The
Ourselves.
Sopranos. Sometimes we hear back ourselves a little bit. Takedown by Joseph. But yeah, we don't listen. The only time we listened was why can't I remember the name of the MMA what's it?
MMA and Beyond?
And Beyond. Why can't I remember their name?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to tell Ray Longo he's gonna have to change it. I can't remember his name. Like I can't remember MMA and
It's
Beyond.
not hard to remember.
It doesn't stick in your head.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
MMA to MMA and Beyond.
It doesn't stick in my head. Like it should be called Ray Longo's podcast. That's what it should be called. I'll remember that. Like
Yeah,
Joe
but
Rogan,
it's not just.
Rogan and
Yeah, I know, but like, it's gotta have a little thing to it, you know.
MMA and Beyond because there's other guys on it. But it should
Yeah.
be like Longo and Friends or some shit like that. I'd remember that. I can't remember the MMA and Beyond. It's so forgettable. The MMA-Holes, you remember that. Like, that's like embedded in your head. The MMA-Holes. It's a fucking name you don't forget. It's cringy. It's delicious. It's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But yeah, that was the first podcast I listened to in a while. You know, we have an audio version of this show, and I don't even listen to that. So, Longo is such a great surname. It is, right? Longo. It's a nice ending to this first round. The whole thing has been pretty good. They're on the feet, hunched over. Whoa, spinning kick. Just misses by Joseph, and that round is over. All right. They're going to Joseph is in the wrong corner. Let's watch some highlights of this round. That was a good one. Not too shabby. NH likes your necklace, JBH.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Your necklace.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, on. Thank you.
All right. Let's squeeze it to the second round. So if you're just jumping in, we're just reacting to the Contender Series. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk to us. Whatever you'd like to speak about. We're just hanging out, enjoying some fights together. It's on ESPN+.
I really wanted to bite your arm just now.
Go for it. Bite it hella hard. This is a hella exciting crowd in this chat room over here. I think if I ever said that as a kid, my father would slap the shit out of me.
It's a hella nice necklace,
You can't,
bro.
Italians don't say hella. Imagine Ray
bro.
Longo saying hella. Yeah, Italians don't say that. Do you think Italians in the West Coast say it? I don't think so. I can't see like a mafia guy going, that's a hella good hit. It's a hella good sausage and peppers. Yeah, I don't see that. Squeeze bobs, please? Or boobs? Is that what you're trying to say? Squeeze the boobs. It's a hella nice necklace. All right. So here we go. Second round. Timeless CBDs, BCAAs. They only have one flavor and it's delicious. I hope they come up with new flavors too. I'll be all over that.
He said they were working on something.
Yeah, we gotta find out. Link in the description. Get you 20% off. Drink along with me. Hey, what's up, Rod Rock? You found a keeper, a woman who likes MMA, right, Dylan? I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy. Oh, the kick by Joseph Perrin gets the takedown. I mean, just watching TV with your woman in general, it doesn't really happen much, right? I never really did that. You know, you do it occasionally. Oh, here we go. Guillotine attempt by Joseph on the ground. Oh, shit. Joseph getting the legs around, going for the guillotine. Does Perrin tap? Does the eggplant fly? I don't know. Perrin's hanging in there.
He's fighting the hand.
Herb Dean's looking on there. He doesn't want to let another one go a little bit too long. I don't think he's going to get it. I don't know, Jesse. He's been there for a while. Joseph's arm's going to be exhausted. Uh-oh. He's slipping. Joseph's slipping. He's huffing and puffing. 3:36 left in a second. Still holding on to the neck. Hella boring fight is donating.
Karen Bryan is a CNN-trained left-wing hooker. 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 Suck for 100k a year. Suck and fuck for 200k a year. Hashtag KB hooker.
Wow. That's some donation there. You're not going to get donations like that in other shows. But thank you. I appreciate that. What do you think about they said about Karen Bryant there? Jesse was watching the fight. She doesn't care. You think she's a hooker?
Yes.
Okay. So Perrin slipping out of that guillotine, and now he's inside the guard of Joseph. Trying to get some work done on the ground. Hella boring fight. Thank you for that donation. Why did I not get into chilled wine sooner? You like chilled wine?
I love chilled wine. I've got some chilled wine right here.
You have that in the fridge?
Yeah. You put it in sometimes if you get your glass wet and you put it in the freezer and you let the wine sit in the fridge and then you pour it into a frosty glass after about 10 minutes, it's perfect.
Why don't you get one of those frosty mugs? Why don't you get that?
Because mugs are for like beer. You get
Yeah,
a
who
wine
cares?
glass.
You think they have frosty wine glasses? They might.
I don't know.
Should look it up. A frosty wine glass. I don't know. I don't know either. I'm not a wine guy. I mean, I'll drink it.
I like it. Every once in a while, I like having a glass of wine.
They're back up to the feet. So Joseph weathers the storm on the ground, gets back up, eats knees, pushes Perrin back to the fence. 140 left in the second. Joseph pinning Perrin. Both of these guys are starting off the Dana White Contender Series. An elbow breaks off, and here we go. Split up. On the mat are their feet, and they stand and bang. Lefts coming in. Perrin. Got to be tired after that exchange before, right? It is amazing the cardio these athletes have. No matter what. I mean, you think about it, right? When you were just rolling around on the mat, just that little bit, I'm sure you were tired. And could you imagine?
Well, I wasn't doing enough to get that tired, but I've excellent cardio.
Yeah, you can go a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
I've wrestled around with you. I've seen you huff and puff a couple of times.
Well, that's because with you, I'm wrestling a man who's like
above human strength.
Above human weight. Like it's a little bit more difficult when you're wrestling someone who's twice your size.
I'm not twice your size.
I mean, 1.5 my size. Yeah,
I'm not really that much bigger than you. You're long and lanky. You have Artem Lobov reach too.
Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration weight. You're not supposed to grapple with people who are like much of a different weight than you, it becomes a little more difficult.
Ooh, man. A knee landing by Joseph. They nullify each other with kicks here. Oh, the left by Joseph. Right just misses by Joseph. 10 seconds left. The crowd is clapping as they liken Joseph's energy here. A kick to the body by Joseph. Perrin runs away, resets. And that is round number deuce.
Numero dos.
What are you guys watching? Are you watching the stream in the chat? You have ESPN Plus? You borrowing it? Or are you just watching us? How's it going in that chat?
You know what I'm doing?
What are you doing, Jess?
I'm just watching us.
You're watching us?
Yeah.
Nice.
Size matters not. Yoda says Drunk Savage. That dude says Yoda's the GOAT. Real. Ask KFC. He's been in those positions. Justin Jr. says, yo, the MMA-Holes. Yo, Justin Jr. Joe Rod. Yoda never met John Holmes, though. LOL. Just you guys says Flat Earth. When's the next Black Mirror episode? No clue. Stopped watching that.
Yeah, you want to tell them the story?
We found out we were watching season 4 and not season 1.
We started watching season 4.
Watch, he's going to blame it on me.
No, well, I mean,
Watch.
I'm not going to say anything. We started watching season 4, and we were like 3 or 4 episodes, and it was good. And then my mom is watching it, and she's like, we're not watching the same episodes. And we found out that we are not watching the right season. It's not a show that you really need to watch them in sequential order, I don't think, at least, because they're different stories. But we stopped after that. I was discouraged, so I stopped. So I think we're done. This takes a little bit. Drunk's Fire Stick is fooking up. Remember me on Instagram, says Justin? Yes. Maybe. That's a Hot Tub Time Machine reference. I have the ESPN Plus. I'd rather watch this. Is now Flanagan.
Wonderful.
Oh, takedown by Perrin.
Not The Sopranos, real. Black Mirror. I'm watching The Sopranos in sequential order. I'm still watching it. I actually watched a couple episodes earlier today when I was cooking dinner.
I like to watch the progression of Tony Soprano talking more and more like Bugs Bunny.
No, he doesn't.
How you doing?
He always tries to ruin, like, every show I watch, he finds something to ruin it for me.
Well, it's the truth, though.
It's
Tony
not.
Soprano, as the episodes go on.
Let me enjoy
He's
the
like,
show for once. I want one show.
Could you do? Let me hear your Tony Soprano.
I want one show where you don't find something about it that's wrong.
Well, the accent's pretty bad. You have to admit. If I watch a mafia show or movie, I don't want to hear Bugs Bunny. You know?
I don't want to hear you talking about Bugs Bunny. I just want to hear the show.
Hey, pass those chili over here.
It's pretty good Tony, I got to say.
No, it's not. That was horrible.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing? Watch the fights, all right?
You want to do it like The Sopranos the rest of the show? We'll do a fight reaction. You
Be
do it
my
as Tony.
guest.
Do it as Tony's wife or his nagging wife. You won't let the poor guy cheat on him, for God's sakes.
What are you talking about? She's fully aware he's cheating on her and does nothing about it. What do you mean? If anything, she's the only wife there who lets him do whatever he wants.
We're a couple of I'm a couple of decades behind. I couldn't watch.
You don't even watch the show. How would you know?
I watched the last episode when it was live. I did that when they finally finished the show. I did watch that, so I know how it ends. But what are you gonna do? Fook the Sopranos.
I'm on season 4, real. I'm on season 4 with Ralphie, that cunt. I can't stand Ralphie. They're doing the horse races right now.
There we go. Takedown by Perrin. This is a very back and forth, this fight. I want to say it was split going into the third. I think Joseph got the last round. But here we are in the third round. 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and Perrin is trying to get the back. Puts the lock around. And here we are. We're on the ground watching these two men fight in front of Dana White. And Joseph's trying to stay alive here. You think he gets this choke?
Nah.
Or does he mount him? He only has one leg around him. I think he's trying to mount. Oh, shit. Joseph rolls into it. Neither guy's getting a contract. I'm just going to say that right now. Neither guy's getting it. Mystical.
I watched Oz. Johnny, Oz is awesome. Yeah, he is a blonde-haired prick. He's a drug addict and loves to kill. A true sick fuck. A lot of exciting stuff coming up with Ralphie. You're going to love. Don't tell me.
Who's Ralphie? Ralphie's the guy with the floppy hair?
The one that I say I want to get killed.
He's my favorite guy.
I want them to fucking whack Ralphie. But don't tell me, please. I swear to God. Like, I tell him every time I want Ralphie to die. Every episode.
And I said today, I was like, he's the best character on the show. He literally, he is.
Yeah, because he's a fucking cunt. Like,
well, that's what you need.
He's just such an asshole, man.
You need a cunt.
But then there's like moments when you feel bad for him and you kind of like him.
Why don't you like him, Jesse?
And then there's moments where I want to kill him. It's so difficult to figure out where I am with Ralphie.
All right, 54 seconds left in this third round. Mouth wide open by Joseph. Trying to turn it up late as they're back up to the feet. And here comes Perrin with a left. Joseph spins him around. Oh, here we go. Going for the takedown. This Perrin kid, isn't he from... Oh, shit, he's from CES.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, Jay Perrin, fighting for that contract. Is a CES fighter. Cage Titans. Oh, no, Cage Titans. I'm sorry. Excuse me. For in Bellator, he's Cage Titans. So, he's a New England guy. He's just Cage Titans. That's probably why he looks like shit. Oh, boom roasted.
Wonderful.
Shots fired. LOL, JB is saying whacked. This is great. I'm picking up I told Chris every night now, like the peaceful part of my day is to turn on The Sopranos while I'm cooking dinner and have a glass of wine.
Hey,
and then I feel like a true Italian. Now I have prosciutto in my fridge. So The Sopranos is turning me into a true Italian.
Well, the fight's over.
Perrin wins.
You think so? No.
By decision for sure.
You think so? I don't know who the fuck won that fight. Honestly, I really don't know. Both fighters had their moments, but it can go either way. Let me know in the chat what you guys think, but I don't know who won that fight. I really don't. I'm gonna get the papers. Let's see. PBR will be back in 15. We'll wait for you.
Maybe.
Breaking Bad will always be number one for me. Greatest show. Yeah, Joe Wright. It's not even close. Like, Breaking Bad is here, and like Game of Thrones is fun, but then they shit the bed at the end, right? So I enjoyed the last season, but it wasn't what Breaking Bad did. Breaking Bad just slowly went up every season. The acting, the way they filmed it, the storylines, even when they went offbeat with the story, it was just still fun to watch. It is the best show on TV. The best. Right? The Sopranos can't even lick Breaking Bad's ass.
I love The Sopranos. I'm falling so much in love with The Sopranos. It's
more
ridiculous.
than Breaking Bad, though? There's
Maybe.
no way in hell.
Why else would I be watching it every fucking day?
Because you want to be a wop.
Every day.
All right, let's get the official decision. Laura Sanko is giving it. Jesse stole the remote, so we're just going to have to guess. Or we'll see. Or you can put the volume
You don't
up.
have to be so passive-aggressive, Moss.
Shh. Ninja, please. Oh, shit. Jay Perrin does not win. Dwight Joseph gets the decision. Perrin upset. Perrin looking over at Dana White. Oh, Dana White's upset too. Did you see that?
Yeah, he said the same thing about a fight in the last card too, that bad refereeing costs a fighter their contract.
Well, it's not. I mean, no, that's bad judging, you mean. So.
I'm sorry, bad judging.
So.
Sorry. Jesus. You know what I meant.
It's a big difference. Perrin goes over to the cage, goes over to Dana White's like this, and you see Dana White in the background like. So I don't know if he's yelling at. He might be yelling at Perrin like, well, you should have fucking finished him. I don't know if he was yelling at the judges or if he was yelling at Perrin. I just saw him in the background. So he's a Uriah Faber guy, this Dwight Joseph. The California kids in the crowd.
No contract either way?
No, I don't think so either.
The Wire was also good. Godfather 1 and 2 was good. Have you ever seen Casino? John Gotti HBO movie? Both are great. Didn't we see the John Gotti movie?
The HBO one was very good, yes.
Yeah, we saw that. I love that one.
Casino is fantastic. By the way, I saw The Wire. I saw like the first season of The Wire, and I couldn't get in. Bless you.
Thank you.
I couldn't get into it. I don't know why. The acting was decent. It was boring to me.
Yo, real. Sons of Anarchy. Respect, man. Respect. I love Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I didn't get into that either.
One of the best.
Sons of Anarchy was, I don't know.
I loved it.
It's kind of gay.
What? They were murdering people in every fucking episode.
It was kind of gay. You had the pretty boy. Like, it was just like gay.
Oh, I loved it.
Like, you had the pretty boy that you didn't believe was a biker, you know?
What? He was
bullshit.
Nah, But
There's
he
no
didn't.
pretty
he
boy
didn't carry
bikers.
himself around like a pretty boy.
Dude was like he was in a boy band or some shit.
Yeah,
How do
because
you?
you didn't know his character. If you got to know his
Yeah.
character, you would know he didn't carry
Come on.
around his.
Sons of Anarchy was. We have real bikers, I bet, in this chat room, and they're probably like, "Come on, it's Sons of
I have
Anarchy."
family members who are real bikers,
And they don't look like that
I'm
fucking
sure
fruit.
they think the same thing. But what
Oh.
I'm saying is the show was good. The show was entertaining.
Inferior. It's an inferior show. You can't say Sons of Anarchy could even come close to a Breaking Bad. I mean, come on. I saw the last episode. Did you see the
I
last
think
episode of
Breaking
Sons?
Bad. Yeah, I saw the whole.
What the fuck was that?
series. What was that? He just drove away. Everything was.
Yeah, the rat just drives into a spoiler alert
Don't tell people if they haven't seen it.
truck. He fucking drives into a truck. Gay. Mm-mm.
If I say anything's good, do you notice that he'll rip it apart?
Look at
There's-
Razos.
there's
First
not
season
one
of Sons of
thing-
Anarchy was good and then went to shit.
There's not one thing I can say that's good that you don't rip apart.
You mean to tell me a show with Peggy Bundy in it? If it has Peggy Bundy, it better be Married with Children. Other than that, it sucks.
First of all, she wasn't Peggy Bundy in
Yeah.
the show.
Ninja, please. All right, anyway.
Peggy Bundy.
Have fucking Peggy Bundy in it.
You know, I used to watch that show religiously when I was a kid.
Married with Children?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good show right there.
It was so bad. Oh, God.
All right. Here we go. So Dwight Joseph gets the win. We move on to fight number 2. We're talking TV shows and fights tonight on the MMA-Holes. Who cares? Just have some fun tonight. Wang Chung tonight.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun.
What was that?
You know, like that one deep voice comes in.
So it's funny. We don't do like Contender series to get like big ratings or anything like that. We just do it to have fun. Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I'm going to do what Longo does to John. I'm like, oh, could you let me talk for a little bit?
Well, in fairness, I don't really talk over you all that much.
Yeah.
So,
You finish my sentences?
yeah, we just finish each other's sentences.
What do you think of this kid?
Wonderful.
Andre Muniz versus Taylor Johnson. What do you think about this little combination of fighters?
I'm going to go Johnson on this one, Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnson. Why is this kid 17-4-0? Muniz.
Why are they putting him against an undefeated 5-0 fighter?
And he fought in the Contender series before.
Oh, they're giving him a second chance. That's what it is. They're putting him against a 5-0 fighter because they're giving him a second chance.
Well, LFA 5-0. I'm assuming this guy's halfway decent. You know,
He's only got
prospects.
5 fights.
But who knows? Who the fuck knows?
Experience. Got a lot of experience.
All right, let's see what's going on in that chat. Let's say hello to the peoples.
Dude Chronic says kids got a lot of experience. Junk Savage, guy with the beard. Mark Rowe. Anybody check out the 2020 Toyota Supra? No.
Is it nice?
Real Rowe
look
says,
at it.
Moss, after Usman gets knocked out by Colby, will you stop sucking Marty off?
Oh, listen. You talk about Colby. You have like an Instagram devoted to Colby Covington. I talk about Usman when you bring him up. You talk about Covington like on your spare time. How am I sucking off Usman and you don't have Covington's cock like balls hitting your bottom lip? Like, how's that work? Please help me figure this one out. What is the 2020 what?
Toyota Supra.
Let's see.
Supra, Moss. I just gave it to you.
Supra.
there.
Thanks for asking. All right, hold on a second. I'm just going back and forth because I'm trying to get you the
Oh,
chat.
wow. Fancy schmancy.
Wonderful.
Wow.
All right.
Look at
That
this.
is pretty nice.
The
Check it out.
Toyota Supra.
Listen, we have an address down below. Feel free to send one of these to our.
How much is that? Probably about 200,000.
It's sharp. Damn, son.
We're going to have one of these sitting in our driveway when we become rich and famous.
I'm a fan of the what's it called? The Challenger. I love the Challenger, but this is
I
sharp.
like the Camaro.
I want the Challenger Hellcat. That Painter has. What's his name?
Thomas
Painter. Yeah, Thomas Painter has the car I want. So every time he puts like a photo up on Instagram, I'm like, that son of a bitch. That's the car I want. But this is sharp.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't like that the front is so fucking big. I hate that. I hate when they do that.
What do you mean the front is so big?
They put that engine, like, they put everything, like, look at it.
I'm looking at it.
The hood, everything is so stretched out in the front. Like, I like the design and everything.
That's fucking sharp.
But I hate driving something with a stretched out hood.
You know what's funny about this car? And people are going to laugh about this. I had a Hyundai Tiburon that legit looked like this car. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it had the same type of shape. I mean, this thing is, of course, a way bigger beast. But it's a very similar shaped car to what I had. It's like, it's kind of freakish. Man, my shit looked just like that. I love that car.
Everybody have fun tonight.
It was like this. It was a black one. It's fucking freaky. It was like my favorite car. Had to get rid of it because it was a stick shift and had an ex that didn't want to learn how to drive it. So maybe I'll get this instead. The Supra 2020.
But it's Toyota. I thought you don't.
I don't give
anything Toyota.
I don't give a fuck if it's foreign. I'm not one of those, hey, you got to buy American. I don't give a shit.
But I thought the only
got a
foreign
Hyundai,
you
for
liked
God's
was
sake.
Hyundai.
No. What do you mean?
I thought you didn't like any other foreign brands except for Hyundai.
And I like Hyundai because it's cheap. I'm a cheap fuck. Best bang for the buck. But if that car fell on my lap, of course I would drive that. I don't give a shit. I don't care what. Honestly, I don't care where it's from.
I thought you were a Hyundai guy.
I mean, I'd prefer, of course, an American car. That'd be nice. But maybe if Americans made nice cars. But I like the Challenger. That's an American car. I would like to get that nice gas guzzling Challenger. What kind of car would be your car? Like or truck, what would you want? Like, say tomorrow you woke up, you were going to work, and all of a sudden there was something sitting outside waiting for you. What would be the car that you would want in your driveway? That's what they say.
A Camaro. I love cars. Toyotas and Hondas are the cheapest. By far, no maintenance. I love Toyotas. Nissan Skyline GTR R34 says Irish wristwatch. OG Supra with turbo, a 1958 Edsel. No self-respecting man is a Hyundai guy.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Win the Super Bowl, drive off in a Hyundai, right? Like the Kanye West. I got a 2011 Sonata, and this thing's a monster. It doesn't do.
I love it.
It has everything you need in it.
Yeah.
It's got all the bells and whistles. It's great on gas. It's big. It's got a big trunk. It's sporty looking on the outside.
The only thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think that most females are this way, is the fact that it's such a big car.
You're the only woman that I've ever met that just doesn't like a big car.
Yeah, I don't, because
I know people
it's
like.
overwhelming for me. Like,
but you want to drive what? A little fucking.
No, I just want to drive something preferably my size that I can.
You're 5'7".
Easily maneuver around. I don't want a big boat. I don't want to drive a boat.
But you're taller than the average woman.
But I'm a highly anxious person.
Well, you want to get in a
very
Fiat?
anxious people should not be driving boats.
If you're anxious, you should put a goddamn tank around you because you're gonna kill yourself. You should have like a fucking and everyone else around. I don't know.
No, I just like something that I'm comfortable in, something small that I can, quickly and easily maneuver around in and has a little bit of space. That's all.
Andrew has a question for you, Jesse.
Long-time viewer, love you guys, but I need to know, what is y'all's relationship? Friends, related, married, or just fucking?
It is just
all
anal,
of the above.
No, it's just anal sex. That's it. We have a strictly anal sex relationship. My penis goes in the anus after every show. And that's it. I mean, it works out pretty well. I would advise the people in the chat to have a strictly anal sex relationship with your partner. Right?
You're a disgusting man. I was trying to pass a joke of just saying all the above and let them think and still wonder. Yeah. But then you went with that.
Well, now they know about our anal sex.
And now it's not even a joke. Now it's just weird. Now you just weirded me out.
Isn't it weird now they know that you shove a dildo in my ass every night? That's kind of bizarre, right? It's kind of strange.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the truth, man. Listen, the key to a good show and a good relationship is anal sex.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Ass to mouth. That's right. ATM.
Yeah.
The ATM holes. All right.
Shut up.
Tyler Johnson.
ATM holes.
Is getting buttered up. He is 5 and Jesse, what do you think? The guy with the least amount of fights, or the guy coming back to the Contender Series?
I say Andre Muniz.
Muniz.
Yes.
Right.
But this guy has 100% finish rate. All 5 wins by knockout. So,
Real talk, though, I am not an anal sex guy. I never really...
Yeah, I don't get it. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, some people like that.
Doesn't shit come out?
No. Who the fuck you having anal sex with? The king of chaos.
I don't have anal sex.
Everyone check out One Southerborn 1 on IG. This account sucks off Colby Covington and Donald Trump. This account is making brown nosing great again. It also exposes Usman as a fake. Usman, knocked out by Bellator lightweight bum Chandler #Colby Chaos.
Wow, look at that. Shit. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. That's unbelievable. The king of chaos.
Oh!
All right, here we go. We're starting it off quick. Holy shit. This dude is... Damn, man. Who is that? Johnson?
Yeah, Johnson.
Johnson is bombarding Muniz. Holy crap. Gets him down and just pounding him. Muniz trying to go for the arm, and Johnson slams him. Wow. Muniz going for the arm again as Johnson's trying to fight it off. So the Brazilian trying to get that jits going. Johnson was trying to Hulk smash to start this fight. Johnson standing up as Muniz is trying to get back up to the feet, and there he is. So Muniz weathers the storm in the first round. Damn, this one started quick. So Johnson is 5-0, but now he's got trouble. He's got a Muniz backpack going here. The Brazilian trying to go for the neck with the hooks in. Oh, shit. Johnson fucked up. Dude slithered up like a snake. So you got one hook in. Muniz is trying to go for the neck. He's on the back of Johnson. Johnson's on his knees. The other hook is flailing around. Not in. So Muniz is trying to get... How do you say his name? Muniz?
Yeah, I don't know.
Muniz? Wanda, you are wonderful, wonderful, says NH.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Did he guess himself out? No, so what happened was Johnson...
Got wobbled.
Was, no, he didn't get wobbled.
Yeah, in the beginning, Muniz wobbled Johnson,
oh, shit.
and then Johnson turned
This is
it
it.
around.
That's it. It's a chop! Holy shit! Muniz with a choke. Holy shit, look out! Ah! Muniz gets the win!
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm sorry, Jess. Had to let it out. I mean, the choke was happening while you were explaining.
It's right. It was only a little obnoxious. It's fine. No.
Well, I mean, Jesse, gotta react. All right. So what were you saying? He got rocked.
In the beginning, Muniz rocked Johnson, like kind of wobbled him a little bit. Johnson went down, and then Johnson turned it around on Muniz, and then dominated.
Here we go.
But now, see, watch. See, he
Oh yeah,
gets
yeah.
him
The
down a
right
little
slips
bit.
in, and then Johnson lifts him up and slams him.
Yeah.
And that's where the ground and pound happened. Wow. I don't think he gassed himself out, Johnson, but he got caught. Muniz slithered up, and wow, first round choke. He's going to get a contract, right? This is his second attempt at the Contender Series. He goes 18-4. Yeah, that was a quick tap, too. Didn't even get under the chin. He kind of just cranked the head. This guy is yoked. Look at this guy. How old is he? He's 29 years old. His nipples are under his armpits, so it's a little weird, right? What the hell is that? Guy's in great
Where's
shape.
your nipples, Moss?
My nipples are straight down.
Right here?
Yeah, they're straight down, but they're not under my...
Ugh, don't poke them. Ugh, it pains me just to see you poke. Does anybody...
How does that hurt?
When,
look. Santos. Look at that shit.
Don't poke your nipples, guys. Don't... Oh, that pains me to watch you do that.
Mm.
And have you ever poked your nipples, Ann or Bree, and it hurts?
Okay, can we
It
talk
fucking
about
hurts,
Santos
man.
in the cage? Just look.
Okay, Santos is in the cage.
Yeah, I know, but Santos,
Ugh.
he's still in the crutches. How long has it been since he had the surgery?
He had 2 surgeries, but he's having complications afterwards.
Oh, he's fucked up.
He's probably not going to be fighting again until 2019.
John Manimal was saying that he is so fucked up that he might never come back. He looks that fucked up, his knee and his leg. Anyway, all right, talk about nipples now. I just wanted to get that out.
It doesn't matter. So
Santos nipples. All right, so does he go over to the Dana White? Yep. Shakes the hands. Silva gets the boys over there and moves on. So, Andre Muniz gets the win over Taylor Johnson.
Bree says it always hurts, but it's less sensitive after kids. It hurts. Don't poke your freaking nipples, guys.
What do you mean? That doesn't hurt.
Don't. Just stop it. Stop. I don't want to see it.
What are you saying?
Stop.
It's a fucking nipple. Why does it hurt?
Disgusting.
What?
It hurts.
What do you... No, it doesn't. I'm doing it right now.
It hurts women. Don't poke a
All right,
woman's
so
nipple.
I don't have a woman's nipple.
But when I see you poke it, I feel like it hurts when you do that. Like, I feel your pain for you.
There's no pain. What are you talking about?
Ugh.
Maybe it's a woman thing. I mean, I don't.
Ugh.
Do any of the guys, the boys in the chat have
I hate
pain when they
things,
push in their nipple?
like, especially like guys. If a guy pokes his nipples, it's like, ha, stop it.
What
Like, stop.
the hell's going on?
Yeah, because Brie gets it. Like, girls will feel your pain for you if you're
Does
poking
Jay
your own
Reyes
nipples.
push his nipples in front of her? It's like she starts yelling at him, and Jay Reyes is like, "Oh yeah." And she's like, "Ah!" She's like, "I told you to pick up your shit." Oh no! Stop pushing your nipples in. That's what I'm gonna do to you now. Next time you fucking get all violent with me, I'm just gonna be like, really slowly down to my nipple, and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking push. I'm gonna push it." Okay. He's a translator.
My girlfriend used to get so mad when I hit her in the boob. She would actually beat the fuck out of me. Yeah, well, first of all, why are you punching your girlfriend in the boob? And second,
What a prude.
that shit fucking hurts, man.
Gotta dump a girl if they don't let you punch him in the boob.
You've punched me in the boob before. I specifically remember doing a fist pump dance and you punching me in the boob.
Oh man, I'm so glad I'm not a woman.
It hurts.
You can't stop the Siberian
Sounds like it
Express.
sucks.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
James Lynch. It's James Lynch.
Remember James Lynch morning podcast with the old host Adam? Some fat fucking Jew from Canada. Holy shit, was he annoying and soft. His new podcast has totally failed without the GOAT of femme journalists James Lynch. Adam with no views now on his live.
I didn't even know. So wait, James Lynch is not doing. He's not doing a podcast. What is he? James Lynch bounces around from like company to company, so I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but it seems like he's doing all right. I guess. I don't know where he is. We don't like if it's not Ariel and even Luke. I like to pay attention to what Luke's doing because we
I know.
know him.
See, that's your thing. I can't.
Yeah, but we know him, so it's kind of like I like to see what he's doing. I'm interested.
Yeah, like it's cool to say like, oh, I met him, blah blah, blah, but I can't watch him.
Well,
I can't.
I'm not saying he's my. I'm gonna be like, hey, let's
No,
run to
like-
the Luke Thomas show.
Like even if he's just on, like I can only sit through like 2 minutes of it, and then I'm like, fuck this. Like
Why you don't want a 7-foot man preaching to you about what you
that's
should
what it
think?
is. I don't want to be I don't want to be lectured. I'm not in class. I want to be entertained. Like. And shout out to him. I mean, whatever he's doing must be working. Otherwise, he wouldn't continue doing it. So, huge props to him. But I can't sit through it.
Luke Thomas reminds me of a guy that tries to make school fun. Like he's
I
like
guess, yeah, I
he's
know.
like that teacher's like, all right, class, we're in session right now. You're gonna sit there and watch me stare at a screen and break down this fight. After that, I'm gonna tell you why I'm right and you are wrong. Stand by for an hour and a half of me preaching to you. Yeah.
But it must be
But he's-
working. I mean, people watch him, so.
Yeah, listen, everyone's got their shtick. I bet Luke could never even sit through 5 minutes of what we do.
Yeah,
I can't. You
well-
can't even sit through it. I tried to put us on.
No,
just
it's
to say,
not.
hey.
It's not because of this. It's because of me. I can't sit through watching myself.
Yeah, I can't either. But that's fair.
That was a little rude.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But yeah, I'm sure he would not be able to withstand this.
Yeah.
So everyone has their thing. I don't like his style and what he does, but I like him as a person. I really do like him. I think he's a good guy. What you see on air, and some people love him. What you see on air is completely different than how he is in person. He's actually a really nice guy. And Ariel too is a great guy. I like Ariel
I
because
like Ariel a lot.
Ariel don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like Ariel goes out there, he'll ask whatever you want. Some people call him like a snaky kind of guy. With the questions, and he leads people into like.
But that's what's fun about
rabbit
him.
holes.
Like you don't really know where he's taking you, and then when he does, it's too late, and it's like, oh shit,
He's the
what's the
best.
fighter gonna say? Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
Ariel tries to play it off like he's a sweet guy, and he's looking for it. He's looking for the.
What did you say the other day? You're like, do you think he goes home and hits his wife?
Yeah, I think Ariel beats his wife. I really do, I really truly believe this, and she yelled at me for his.
We were watching Ariel, and like out of nowhere,
I think he hits her.
Do you think he goes home and hits his wife?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
I do think it.
Why would you think this about him? He's such a sweet guy.
That's why.
Nah.
Like you see me, and like the women's like, oh, he's such an asshole to his girlfriend, this and that. But off air, I'm just like I'm a loser off air. I'm a complete loser.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I sit there. She's always every day. What's wrong with you? I am not the host of the MMA-Holes. I'm Chris now.
I don't ask what's wrong
Well,
with you.
why are
every
you
day.
so tired? Why this? I just don't want to talk.
I ask you why you're tired sometimes.
Yeah, 'cause
sometimes it makes me think you have cancer or something.
Well, yeah, I'm
'Cause you're
cancer
tired
Chris.
all the time.
Off air, I'm Cancer Chris. No BCAAs, I'm Cancer Chris. But anyway, like I look at Ariel Helwani, and he's like this nice guy. He's like, hey, everyone's my friend. Everyone's got my number. Blah 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 blah. Look at this guy, friend of the show, friend of the show, friend of the show. Goes home, pow, pow. Where's my supper? The kids are crying in the corner, and he's like, "Don't you fucking look at my nose ever again!" Fucking opens up the newspaper, and then peeks out the side of the paper and is like, "Is everyone behaving?" And he fucking throws the paper on the floor and fucking lunges into his wife's face.
I like that looking behind his paper.
He has to beat his wife because he's always traveling. He's always doing ESPN. He's never home.
He trains.
He hits her.
He trains. He lets his aggression out in his training.
Oh, that's what I think, at least. All the greats are losers off air. Dana is a piece of shit. Lots of good info, and Ariel's show. Yeah, Ariel's good.
Yeah, I mean, about Niall Flanagan's comment, it's kind of not a joke. Like, off air, he's just mellow. Like, no fucks given, just...
Who, me?
Yeah, just let me live my life kind of guy.
Yeah. It's not just her. My family, like, is everything okay? It's like, I'm not Mystic
I don't really
Moss.
ask you that much.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, in general, all my friends is like, are you all right? Is everything okay? Is cool? Just because I'm not babbling,
Yeah.
I save it for this.
Well, that's why I think we get along very well outside. Like outside is because I don't like the babbling. You know, like I would rather a life of solitude. If I could lock myself into a house and not talk to anyone for the rest of my life, I'd be totally cool. But I get it.
All right.
Yeah.
I like Luke's fight breakdowns. Says Mark Rowe. I mean, the guy's a knowledgeable guy. He's a smart man. He's got a military background. He does train. It's not like he doesn't train. He does train. But I look at it this way. If you're gonna give advice to these athletes, like if you're taking yourself serious and you're not in the UFC or Bellator, I don't care. I don't care, and I feel like it's insulting to these fighters. You know, if Chael Sonnen breaks something down, he's been there. He's been in the Bellator. He's been into the UFC. He's done it before. You know, you see all these guys, former fighters. Those are the guys. If I'm gonna go to a breakdown, I'm going to them. I'm not going to the Monday morning analyst. You know. That's like me taking a bunch of jiu-jitsu classes, going out there, you know, for a couple of years, and then sitting down here and like, okay, guys, I'm going to break down all these moves and tell them what they should be doing. Watch this. No, I'm not. If I ever do that, I demand everyone unsubscribe. I demand she murders me on air and then pisses in my right eye. As I'm dead, a corpse on the floor, and rigor mortis is setting in. And she just peels my right eye open, like she just fucking pulls it open and puts her pussy lips on my eye and just urinates right into the socket.
First of all, urine doesn't come out of your pussy lips, so...
Where does it come out of? Your fucking asshole? Where does it come out of?
No. Do you know what a vagina looks like?
Yeah, the pussy lips open and the fucking piss comes out.
No!
They open like this.
Oh,
and they
my
spray.
God.
It's not even like one stream, it's just a spray. Like a fucking mist.
It made me think of Blade when the mouths open up like that.
It's like...
It doesn't work that way, Moss. The pussy lips don't open.
Your labia flops open.
No.
The roast beef goes...
It doesn't work that way.
It's like the predator's mouth. Right? Is that how it happens?
That escalated quickly. Thank you, Lee W. Yeah. There's a pee hole. Thank you, Irish. Yeah. Let's not talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. The pussy lips don't open when you pee.
Yeah, it opens.
No, it does not. It
does.
doesn't.
As soon as you sit down and it goes inside, I can't believe you don't even notice. You sit, like, the toilet seat's down because I'm a gentleman. I always leave it down. You sit down, and as you sit, your ass cheeks spread open and your pussy lips like that. And it does. And it's like, shh, a mist coming out. And you stand up like, ooh, let me wipe. Do you stand up or you sit down? How do you wipe?
It's like in order to wipe, like girls kind of like half stand, half sit. Like just enough to get in there, you know? It's not like guys. Like girls have to kind of, this is what girls do. At least this is.
The fight's about to get started. I'll tell you about Darrick Minner's about to walk in.
Girls are sitting right and they just kind of go like this a little bit.
Yeah, what do they do, Jesse? Tell me.
You have to wipe front to back. So,
We're making Contender Series great again with our live commentary. All right, let's do this. Herbert Burns versus Darrick Minner is the fight that we're going to react to. There's going to be a tale of the tape. Jesse's going to tell you about it. Darrick Minner looks like a... I don't know. What's going on here? All right, so Burns is about to walk in. So Minner is in the cage, who is 22-9-0 FFC LFA. Okay. And this guy is Titan FC. And here comes Herbert Burns from Brazil, 31 years young. All right. We'll react, guys. Everyone settle down. So just because we're talking about piss lips, doesn't mean we can have some fun and watch fights too. This is Woody. If you want a fucking serious show, you're in the wrong fucking place. Wipe your piss to your asshole. I need more BC.
No. Like when you wipe it up, it's all on the tissue by the time you don't really go all the way to your asshole. You know, like, but you can't wipe back to front because then you can cause infections for females. So you have to go front to back.
Poor Michael Anzalone is watching this. He's like, "Come on, guys, come on. You gonna keep this going?"
All right, enough.
They want to know who won the last fight. I'll take you over there, friends.
Oh, Muniz.
Muniz, there he is. He won rear naked choke in the first round, a rear naked crank in the first round. Quick, he will get a contract. Also, Dwight Joseph gets the decision, unanimous, and Jay Perrin was pretty upset. It looked like Dana White was upset too. I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to say. The fight wasn't all that, though. And now we're here. Herbert Burns versus Darrick Minner. Jesse's laughing. What you got?
Rock says I wipe all the way up my back.
Yeah? All right, tail of the tape.
31 is Burns, 29 is Minner, 5'9" Burns, a 5'7" Minner, 145.5 pounds for Burns, 146 pounds for Minner, a 69.5-inch reach for Minner with a, I think that was a 5-inch reach advantage, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, a 4.5-inch reach advantage.
Shit. This one starts off pretty quick. So like the last fight, this one starts off really quick. Minner and Burns are swinging. Burns gets Minner against the fence. Burns is hanging onto the arm as Minner spun him around. Minner standing over Burns. Trying to get some action done. Burns is rolling on the ground and Minner lands a couple of rights. Minner puts a hook in quick on the back. Burns is stood up. And Minner is sitting on his back with one hook in. So now it's slowed down. A Minner backpack. Burns looking over his corner, hunched over against the fence. And Miner's putting all his weight on Burns. Burns is trying to figure out how to shake him off, and he kind of does. Minner slips down the legs and now is standing behind him. Knees to the thighs by Minner. Minner is 22-9-0. A lot of fights. Whoa, Minner picking him up. But Burns doesn't let him go all the way. And goddamn combination city by Minner against the fence. Oh, the rights are landing. Oh, the knee by Burns. Minner going for the takedown. Burns flips it up. Stops it. Rolling around, both guys on the ground now. Minner with some nice, nasty rights landing inside the guard of Burns. Damn, these two are landing there. The Contender series. Putting on some interesting fights. 3 rounds. And we're in the first of the third fight. If you want to watch, ESPN Plus is the place where we're watching it. Why are do any Americans dying because of your shit food? Or so many, he's trying to say. We're dying because of our shit food? Well, we do have some, we trying to say like fast food and stuff.
Did you know orange juice is one of the leading causes of cancer?
Orange juice is ass. Do not eat that. It's sugary
drink.
death.
There's a chemical that they use on the fruit when they
You don't drink that shit,
make
guys.
orange juice, and they said that it was one of the causes of cancer.
Orange juice is like soda. Don't drink that. Don't do it. Oh shit! Oh, a tap!
Armbar!
Burns! Holy shit, that was slick. Burns gets the tap, gets the win in the first round, and I gotta say this, I got an itch in my pants! It burns!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, let's put that away. All right, 2 in a row with the finishes. The eggplant rose twice so far. What was your prediction? 3, right, Jess?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Put it back in its little TV. Wow, that eggplant flew. That was another quick tap. Minner did not want his arm to snap in half. Burns got the legs up high and quickly says, get me out of this.
Super chat.
Super chat, you swing snakes.
What was the conclusion to the Lawler conspiracy?
Oh, it's fake. Fake, of course. This is just exhibit number 12 right over here. See this cut? 3 weeks ago, this happened. And miraculously, he was cleared to fight It never opened up in a 5-round war with Robbie Lawler. Every day I'm just going to put a new piece of evidence in front of you.
Day.
But it's all right. We move on. And hopefully Usman versus Covington is a real fight. Get OJ Simpson. Look out. Look out. Look out. I can't do it. But I would like OJ on the show. He's a real hero, right? Okay. So we're 3 fights in. Going fairly quick tonight. Might be because we were talking about vaginas and all that other stuff. But Herbert Burns gets the win, Jesse.
Herbert Burns.
What do you say so far? Contract-wise, what do you think?
Herbert. I say contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For Shizzle?
For Shizzle Manizzle, 2 contracts.
So this guy is now 3 in a row and goes to 9-2.
Wonderful.
Herbert. If your name is Herbert, you got to be a good fighter, right?
Well.
Any Herberts in the chat? Any Herberts? Herbert. Herbert Hoover. I mean, you really don't know. I don't know any Herberts. Have you ever met a Herbert?
No.
When you were a kid, did they ever use the word herb? Like there's such a herb. Like that was like
a herb?
Yeah, I think that was way before your time.
What's a herb?
When like if someone was like a dork or a knucklehead, we would call them herbs. Like back in the day when I was a kid, yeah. We would be like, "Yo,
we
he's
just
such a herb."
them idiots.
I guess that was like the hella thing, like now. But
No.
it's like it means something completely different.
Hella, yeah, hella's that's not hella.
But like it's like a slang. It's like basically we'd be like, "Oh, look at that herb over there," and that's like some dork like walking around. Like when I was a kid,
Nah, we would use like retard.
Yeah, we use
or
retard.
Idiot.
Everyone used that.
Yeah, no herb.
Anyone in the chat used to use herb? Yo, look at that herb over there. Like now, like nerds are cool. Like we live. Thank God I'm not a kid now, right? I was like in the weird stage where I was like, I wasn't like the cool kid, and I wasn't the nerd. I was like the idiot.
You just existed.
I was like that idiot, just like floating in the middle. That was friends with everybody. Like never really had a side. Never really got picked on because no one knew what the fuck I was. Like I was like a weird unicorn that just went to school. What is that? Like no one knew.
A weird unicorn?
Yeah, I didn't know. I kind of got along with anybody, you know.
Yeah,
I didn't really fit anywhere when I was young. But
I don't know. Like I can kind of relate, but I also did sports and stuff. I was on the yearbook committee, so like
yearbook committee?
Yeah.
Oh, you were Herb.
No.
But see, that's cool.
See, it was cool when I was going to school.
Not when I was
being on yearbook was like the cool thing to do, right? So being in sports was a cool thing to do. So like, but I wasn't really like, I didn't really hang out with any particular group of people, you know? I just kind of...
The yearbook committee. Oh my God. This is from Hella Truth.
Guys, real talk. Have you ever noticed black girls smell like shit? They never wash their welfare check weaves.
What?
It's fucking disgusting.
No.
Their pussy stank too if they aren't fresh out the shower. Nappy-headed
Oh my
hoes are
God.
nasty.
That's horrible.
That's fucking horrific. No. I think everyone has a smell, right? I think I noticed like when I was...
It's called pheromones.
When I used to hit the scene, I noticed that black girls had like a coconut smell to them.
Well,
it was like
there's an
the
oil
lotion.
that they put in their hair too.
Yeah, I remember I was dancing with one, and we were like all dancing this and that. And I always wanted to have sex with a black girl. Like that was my thing. I never did. Never had the opportunity.
You never. That's a lie.
No, I never did. Seriously. Like I've
You
been
know.
with dark skinned people, but I've never been with a black girl. Like I've never had a relation that I can remember. I kissed a black
You've
girl.
always wanted to have sex with a black girl?
Well, I want to try it, sure.
What would make it different than having sex with a white girl?
I don't know. Maybe she had, they're good athletes, so maybe they're good in the sack, A lot of stamina.
This is the most racist conversation
The extra bone? I don't know.
I've literally ever had.
I don't.
Wonderful.
No, but yeah, everyone has like a unique smell to them. Like each like race, and it's the truth. Like everyone has that thing.
Moss.
What? Just because, listen, don't rub it in.
Oh my God.
Don't rub it in.
Don't rub what in?
Make sure she's fresh out of the shower. Let's see. Oh, Ebony Honey Buns. That's true. I haven't seen her in a while though. Ebony Honey Buns. I think she left me. Ebony, if you're still out there, I miss you more than anything in the world. And please, come back to me. Okay. Jesse's confused. And so am I.
I'm not confused. It's just like why?
Well, hey, we got Santos versus Rhea about to fight over here. This is about to go down to ladies. 10-2-0 versus 7-2-0, and this is the co-main event of the evening. So that's about to happen. That's about to happen. They all miss her. Let's see what's going on in the chat. We've missed them for a little bit. Let's see what's the dilly.
Who's Ebony Honeybun says Jew who swings snakes.
She was a donator. I mean, it's sad. We haven't seen her in a while.
Zion Lux says we all miss you. Jeremiah, her name was Nefertari, not kidding. Roberto Lopez, if you had to bang one of these girls, which one would you take? Roberto Lopez says, if you had to bang one of these girls, which one would you take?
All right. Let's answer this question.
Wonderful.
All right. Marilia Santos versus Lucrezia Ria. So right off the bat, Lucrezia sounds like something that's secreting from her, like a hole that shouldn't be secreting. But she's from Italy. I have Italian heritage. Oh, no. What's with the hairdo? She loses with the hairdo.
Her hair's not like that anymore.
And she's from Italy. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, they're showing highlights over here. Oh, no, it is. It's short.
No, it's not.
It's like shaved. Was the side shaved? Oh, the sides are shaved. Oh, she's a dyke.
No, she's not.
I don't know. She got...
Just because her hair's a certain way.
She got some jacked up teeth, too,
such
Jeff.
a stereotype.
Let's see. I'm taking a look. So they're showing Lucrezia Ria. Real paisan. Let me see how she sounds. Hold on. Or hear how she sounds. Oh, she speaks Italian. See, that would annoy me. I need a girl that speaks English. Yeah, so she's out. I can't do Rhea. Lucrezia, I'm sorry. It was never meant to be. But yeah, that could be annoying, right? Like, imagine like dating someone like you were dating a guy that had like a heavy accent or.
I would love that.
Really?
Yeah.
My friend.
You have an accent.
No, I'm talking about like other language accent. That's what I'm talking about. Like my friend was, she's an Italian girl. She was dating this Spanish guy. Real nice guy. Super nice dude. But his accent was super heavy. And I was like, how the fuck she do it? It would drive me nuts.
You can't stop the Siberian
I don't know.
Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
She's out. Hella Truth 1 in the chat.
This
if you
has
agree.
nothing to do with natural body odors from different races. This has to do with a nasty ass hose with a smelly wig on. Imagine not washing a smelly ass wig sitting on her head all day for 2 fucking weeks. Fucking nasty. Hashtag we've been knocking niggas out.
All right. Thank you.
That's really fucked up, man. Like,
what is that? What is going on? I think I picked the Brazilian. I'm going with the Brazilian on this one. Does she speak English? Oh wait, hold on. She might have an accent too, Jesse. Hold on. Oh fuck, she doesn't speak English either. Oh, what do I do? Jesse, this is a tough situation. She lost someone? Looks like, is that her mom? Oh fuck, her mom died? He goes, this is my dream. Oh, it looks like her mom died. All right, so the Brazilian
Wonderful.
lost her mom, it looks like. The real tearjerker. I don't know. I can't answer this question anymore. They both have an accent. I'm stuck with the dyke. I guess so. I don't know. I flip-flopped. Oh, God. Do you guys listen to the Bagel Boss on Howard today?
man, I thought that was going to be so much more entertaining than it was.
The Bagel Boss.
I was a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie.
What would you expect?
Something. You know what was fun was when Shuli and Bagel Boss were going back and forth. That was fun.
No, not him. When the other guy was the fat guy came in.
Benji?
No, the gay guy. He's
Benji's
like,
gay.
No, were you even listening to it when they were screaming at each other? The gay
That
guy?
was Shuli.
Nope. That was the gay guy that works in the staff.
That was Shuli?
No,
I thought that was Shuli.
No, Shuli turned it down, and then the gay guy that worked was furious. Yeah, it wasn't Shuli. Joe Leonard.
Why not try them both?
All right, I'll go with both. I'm down, Joe. Thank you.
Wonderful.
There you go. That's a smart man right there. If you can't pick one, you go with the two. Right, Jess? Lucrezia. All right, so Lucrezia Ria, 5-fight win streak, Jesse. Does she get a 6th? She's a judo brown belt. She has entered the octagon. I hope a group of African men find you, force you to the ground, and drop a large rock on your head, says Irish. Wow, man. Irish wristwatch. It's fucking... And everything he says, he has to correct. You notice every time he says something and he goes African. Like he keeps on saying things and correcting it when he goes. He's like retarded. Oh, man. Poor guy. I've banged all colors of the rainbow in most continents. Never banged an Aussie, though. Made out with a Kiwi was my closest, says Jeremiah. All right. Okay, guys. Santos versus Lucrezia. Who wins? That's a good question. That's what we're going to react to now. I'm going to go with... I guess I'm going with the Brazilian. Her mom is dead. She's doing this for her mom. She's got a little fire in her heart. I'm going Brasilia. Jesse, who do you got? I want Italian because I'm Italian, but no, I'm going to go Brazil.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Lucrezia.
Whoa, Lucrezia for the win. All right.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool beans. Cool story, bro. 5'4" versus 5'6". I'm looking at the statisticals here. Yeah, I'm still going with the Brazilian. Who knows? Who cares? Aussie girls are overrated. I'll bang the Italian girl because the tribal tattoo is a game breaker. Yeah, you don't really see that. I'm like, how is she's 26 with a tribal? Like, I'm stuck with a fucking tribal, but I got that not recent, and I've been dying to fix it up and do over it. That's like the next thing I'm gonna do, but I've been putting it off for so fucking long. Eventually. All right, give him the official tail of the tape, JBH.
Santos 26-27 for Rhea, 5'4" Santos, 5'6" Rhea, 124.5 pounds for both of them, a 67-inch reach for Rhea with a 0.5-inch reach advantage, is 67.5 inches for Santos.
Okay. You ready, Jesse? You want to call the ladies?
Nah.
No. All right. Come here. Come here, pretty son of a bitch. I like when Jesse has her tits out for the show. I think she should do this more often. What do you think? A little more cleavage during the show, guys? What do you think, boys? Let me know in the chat what you think. Male, female, doesn't matter. Jesse, what do you think? You don't look very comfortable sitting like this. How long can you sit like this? When I wear the Let the Dragons Loose shirt, Jesse lets the dragons loose. Oh, man. Rhea throwing him. Santos clinches up with her knee to the body by Santos. Rhea with a knee. They are tangoing as they are clinched up and circling around, and Rhea gets into the fence. Got a donation, eh? Donation, JBH, stop being such an SJW.
Everyone please sign up to the MMA-Holes website.
Yeah.
Please. Do it right now. I'm begging you. Real Epo just posted a video from the Bryant Watkins channel talking about smelly horsehair on black hose. Don't worry, the guy is black so ain't racist.
Okay. If you want to check that out, that is on the MMAHoles.com. I'm going to double check just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's there. So go over there if you want that autism. Shout out to Real, I think. Here's Colby Covington and Donald Trump morphed together. So, some Robbie Lawler memes. And just go over to the MMAHoles.com and check out the ridiculousness. Link in the description. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. Back to the fight. They have broken off and are ready to throw hands now. Rhea, blue trunks. Santos in the gray trunks. Ready to sling some leather. Circling around. Both fighters. One with a shaved sides ponytail. The other one with a Lionel Richie do. Santos really didn't care about her hair in this fight, huh? She just like, who cares? I just want a contract. It's not about my hair. Clinches up against the fence with the knees. Shoulder bumps is Santos. Knee to the body by Rhea. Rhea trying to circle off the cage. Santos throw. Rhea trying to stop. And then Santos goes for the back. Mounts. Santos with the mount. Santos the back now. So Rhea trying to squirm around. There is that post. Oh, shit. So there you go. Rhea getting back up, using that length. Stands over and dropping lefts. Oh, Santos trying to attack the arm, and rights coming down by Rhea. Rhea slips away. It's like quicksand over there. Her legs are getting tangled up by Santos on the ground and steps away back to the feet. That was a nice exchange. I think they're both lesbians, Jess. That's what I'm going with.
What does it matter?
No, it doesn't. I'm just making a, a decision on which would they like to have sex with. And I'm thinking they both like women. That's what I'm going with. There's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't matter. I'm just throwing it out there. Did anyone see that video of the guy that looks exactly like Trump in the Texas gas station? I did not. Put it on the MMA-Holes.com. I want to see it. Here we go. Rhea. Oh, the kick to the body by Santos. Oh, the left by Santos. Rhea eats it. Knee to the body. Rhea eats that as well. The Paisan circling away. Got a donation.
Can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Choo-choo. Real.
Jamie, I'm jealous of you, homie. I've banged no chicks of any color because I'm afraid to expose my little penis to them. The closest I got was flirting with this one chick, but she was 15 years old and far more experienced. Anyways, check out my eye. Gee.
Uh-oh, armbar attempt. Thank you, real, for the donation. I appreciate it.
Wonderful.
If anyone wants to donate, go for it. Knock yourself out. We got a super chat underneath the chat room over here to support the show. Links in the description. We also have a t-shirt donation that if you do this donation, you automatically get a t-shirt. Rhea,
Super
your t-shirt is on its way. Super chat now, Flanagan.
Have you guys had a fist fight yet?
Have we had a fist fight? What, me and Jesse? Or where me between us? Have we had a fist fight? Not yet. But thank you for the donation. So Santos is attacking the arm of Rhea through the legs. It kind of looks like Rhea has pooped out Santos, Jesse, right? Doesn't it look like that? She's on her knees and Santos is slipping out between the butt cheeks. Santos still going for the arm with 9 seconds left. Oh, shit. Rhea's slipping out. Santos is still attacking it and slips out. Now Santos is looking after the heel, but rights landing by Rhea. And that's it. Okay. Everyone settle down. Put the lesbians in their corner. And here we go. Like I said, there's nothing wrong. We love people, all shapes and sizes. Whatever you want to have sex with, we're down with that. We met 2 lovely lesbians at the Triton fights. Remember?
Well, you did.
Well, I introduced you. I said they're lesbians. And they bought shirts. So shout out to the lesbians that bought our 2 shirts. The Triton fights. You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Who won the first round? Damn, man. I'm going to go with Santos. Even though Lucrezia had her moments, you can really flip a coin. I'm going to go with Santos. Jess, what would you say? It's close. Very close.
I'm going to go Rhea.
Okay. Can't argue it. It just so happens I picked Santos, she picked Rhea. So basically, if it's a close fight, you're going to go with the person you picked. It's not an easy one. Let me know in the chat who you have. But it's a coin toss. I mean, a coin flip or a coin clip.
Coin toss.
Yeah, I like to flip the words around.
Yeah.
You know?
Good job.
All right. Lesbos. JBH, lesbians. This is JBH. Fags are cooler. It's true. Fags are awesome. I banged 2 lesbians too. Jeremiah's, goddamn. Jeremiah, you're clean? Your dick is still in one piece?
Very doubtful. If he banged as many women as he says he did, I guarantee he caught something.
Well,
STDs run around like wildfire.
Maybe he got rid of it. Maybe he shook it. I don't know. He is a super soldier, for God's sakes.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I'd rather stick my head in a toilet full of roaches and deadly spiders that sit next to a weave-wearing Indian horse-haired black hoe in a packed movie theater. Hell to the fucking no. That's worse than sitting next to a chink on the subway.
Oh, my God. Man, oh, man. Well, shout out to our sponsors, and thanks for those donations over there. We don't endorse anything they say. This is a forum where they speak their mind. So if they want to say dopey things like that over there, we don't endorse it. But knock yourself out. Who cares, right? So there, Santos is on the ground, hands behind the head, getting cozy. Rhea with the kicks to the ass cheeks as she stands over her. We are in the second round. I don't think Rhea's going to jump on the floor, though. What do you think, Jesse? She's just going to whip some kicks in, right? Santos looking to get up now. Rhea wants to meet her on the way up. And Santos puts the arms behind the head. Rhea sets her up to come up and charges forward. Just misses with a knee as Rhea right landing by Santos. So Santos lands and Rhea backs up. Oh, the right again. The mouthpiece almost falls out of Rhea. Oh, Rhea's eating them. They're both throwing. Hands are flying. These two. Oh, shit. They are throwing heat here in the second round. It's a nice exchange, huh? Damn, Santos, that right is landing. Rhea's showing that chin. Knee to the body by Rhea. You think Santos is going to burn out those arms with those bombs that she just landed?
Who knows?
Santos does look tired. Oh, the takedown by Rhea. Throws her down to the ground inside the guard. Pussy to pussy. So Rhea inside the guard of Santos. An elbow from the bottom by Santos. Santos attacking the arm, rolling around. I don't know if Rhea should play down here with her. You think she was tired? That's why she went for the takedown? Oh, Santos attacking again. Going for the arm. Elbows from the bottom. It looks like to the ass cheek by Santos. They are twisted up over here. And the cranking of the arm. So here we go. Oh, man. Rhea gets turned around. Santos is trying to loosen up the arm. She's trying to pry it open and go for that arm bar. Rhea is using her foot to push off on the head. Nice job by Rhea. How about that? Rhea puts the foot on the face of Santos and pries her arm away from the grasp. Now Santos cranking the heel of Rhea. Santos just threatening submission after submission. The Brazilian trying to get it done here in the second. She's trying to twist that heel, try to break the ankle. I think she's going to abort mission. So now they're both
going for the heels.
So Santos realized she has to, oh man, they both look tired. They both get on their back. Oh my God, they are just exhausted here. So Rhea gets up, gets back in the guard of Santos. Doesn't give her a chance to get back up. And here we go. Rhea trying to use that big lanky body to keep Santos down. Drops an elbow. Nice elbow by Rhea. A left by Rhea. Rolls around. And they are just, they are twirling on the ground. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. They are exhausted. Look at these two. They're exhausted. They're just flailing around on their back. This looks like, it looks like two kids kind of playing with the, right? Doesn't it? They're just, I mean, Santos looking really tired. Both girls looking tired. Rhea gets on top, slips a leg over. We have a half guard. Santos is eating some lefts now from Rhea. 34.32 seconds left. As Rhea dropping some lefts. Oh, sloppy. Rhea smashes Nate. Okay. So Rhea standing up 15 seconds as Santos puts the hands behind the head, and neither girl is getting a contract here. This is hard to watch. Usually Dana White will give one of these ladies a contract, but, right? Come on with this. Here's an elbow by Rhea. So Rhea's going to solidify the round, and she's holding down the face, slicing up some last-second elbows. They are tired. They can't even get up to their corners. They got another round. They're just getting dragged over to their corners. What is your assessment of this fight so far, Jesse?
My assessment?
Yeah, what do you think of these two rounds of hell?
I mean, they're clearly gassed. I don't know how much more they're going to be able to give in the third round. Dana White's clearly impressed. But I just thought of a couple of things that Santos could have done while Rhea was in the guard that she didn't capitalize on. So it's kind of like they just kind of laid there. But
they looked exhausted. They looked like they were just tired. And when they had a chance to both get up, they were just kind of like, okay, are you getting up? Or am I getting up? Who's going to get up here? They're shot. Santos decides to not use the stool. She's just leaning against the cage. And here we go, round 3. I'm going to say split fight. That's how I'm going to go. But what are you going to say the second round? Who got that?
I'm going to give that one to Rhea.
Okay, so you're going 2-zip then. Okay. Yeah, right, Jeremiah? They are exhausted. Santos is even crouching down to start it. They're going to touch gloves. They're hugging. They're just wasting time. All right, real history lesson.
Listen, you fucking brainwash fools. Rosa Parks didn't sit in the front of the bus to break social barriers and push for change civilly. She refused to go in the back because it was full of smelly ass. Fake Indian horse head wearing black hose.
JBH is not impressed by your performance. Thank you for the donation. Okay, so Santos moving forward, hits her with the right, and Rhea hits her with a leg to the face. Oh, Santos with the right again. And that opens up the lip. Or is that the nose, Jess? There's
it looks
some
like
blood.
the nose. They were putting the jelly up in the nose in the corner.
Shit. The rights are coming in by Santos. Santos is beating up the face of Rhea. Rhea eating him. Not on the left side. Left eye, Rhea. Rhea's kind of stumbling around out there as Santos is looking for blood. So they're trying to dig deep here in the third round. I think it comes down to this round here. I believe that we got a split fight. But who knows? There's definitely more damage on the face of Rhea. That's for sure. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. What just happened there? They just rolled down to the ground. It literally happened in slow motion. They are exhausted. Back up to the feet. Knee to the body by Rhea. Spun around by Santos against the cage. I feel like I'm watching this in slow motion. Okay. So they are standing now. An elbow drops by Santos. Hey, listen, credit to these girls. They're way tougher than I could ever be. A head kick by Santos. Just a little tough to watch. Santos going for the takedown against the fence. Going for the double, getting it. With 3 minutes left now, Santos on top. Rhea is trying to get the guillotine. Doesn't look to be too tight, but a lot of blood trickling out of the nostrils of Rhea. Santos trying to get cozy in the half guard. Right now, El Toro, I feel it's a split fight, and Santos is on top. So I think it does come down to this round. Santos is trying to slide the leg over. It looks like she's going for a mount here, and she does. So with Rhea holding the head down of Santos, Santos presses down on the neck with her left arm and is trying to slip out and get some poundage done. So she has the mount, but Rhea has the arm around the neck of Santos. So they're in a weird spot here. It's a guillotine by Rhea, but Santos has mounted her. Interesting. What do you call this, Jesse? Besides boring. They're not doing anything. They're laying there. As Santos has the forearm under the chin of Rhea. Rhea has her left arm around the head of Santos. And I am confused. Jew.
Real comes off as too liberal in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he's liberal too. I agree. Thank you, Jew Swing Snake. Liberals are the most vocal, right? What's up, T-Roy? Real, don't be scared of ethnic poon, homie. Is Monster Trump supporters his Pro Tool? Honestly, I love The Apprentice. I don't know about a president, but I look at it this way. I am not the biggest Trump fan as a president, but he is our president. So I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I got to kind of support the guy. I can't completely tear him a new asshole. What am I going to run? Oh, Rhea with a knee as Santos is going for the armbar. So I just deal with it and see who's the next option and make my decision.
What's with the toes? The ref isn't even calling her on the toes, man.
So Rhea with some knees to the midsection of Santos as Santos is trying to pry the arm away again. Oh, my God. More knees by Rhea. So Rhea's the one that's striking, even though Santos is going for the submission. Oh, God. These poor judges have to watch this. Oh, my goodness. This could be the worst fight of the Contender Series. This has to be it, right? They win the worst fight of the Contender Series. This is horrific. Now, oh, my God. I don't even want to say what's happening. 19 seconds left in this fight. They are both on the ground. Santos looks like she's taking a nap as she's going for the arm of Rhea. Rhea, her... Describe what you're looking at, Jesse. Describe this. Where do you start?
It looks like Santos is giving birth to Rhea.
Like, the fight's over. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. That was horrific. Dude, please show Dana White. A lot of blood squirting out of the face of Rhea. Hey, they tried. Trump has been great for my 401k. That black dude didn't do shit for me, but I'm sure he got rich. 401k has been up and down, but yeah, mostly up for sure. So do you want the money in your bank, or do you want the relations with other countries to be civilized? What good is money in your bank if everyone hates the company and wants to blow us up? A country, I should say. Well, that's a Freudian slip, I guess, right? Anyway, we don't talk politics here. But it'd probably be better talking politics than... Who do you think won this fight?
Honestly, I don't know. This is not going to be a contract for sure.
That was horrific. So this is the fight we're waiting for the decision on. It's the co-main event, and it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I kind of feel bad for these girls. Like, you know, they put everything out there. It's not like they didn't try. It was just really hard to watch. Man, that was definitely one of the hardest fights for me to watch ever since we've done this show. That has to be it. I'm trying to think of what fight I sat there and was like, oh, someone put a bullet in my head.
You can't stop the
Real.
Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Fuck you guys saying I'm racist. Not true. I do bang black hoes. They just don't have that smelly ass horse hair. All natural black hoes for me. I do role play with them too. I'm Master She's slave. Makes me get my reparations payment worthwhile.
Okay, thank you. Well, the donations have been a little bit more interesting than the fight, but the previous fights are pretty good. All right, let's get the decision here. Please make it a draw. It's a split decision. Who gets it, Jess? Rhea gets the win. Santos is shaking her head, but I mean, you know what? I am not against that, because at least Rhea, even though Santos is going for the submissions, at least Rhea was staying sort of active. But God, that was ugly.
The whole fight was kind of shit. But who am
All
I
right.
to judge?
We judge everyone.
I can't judge until I train more.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Lucrezia Ria gets the win, and you know, Dana White gets to see if she gets a contract. I'm curious what he says. I got to say this. It's going to be very interesting to see what Dana White has to say about that fight. I don't think he's going to have much to say. That was rough. Does she go over to Dana? What do you think? I'd be embarrassed. Let's see. She's going to walk past the people in the crowd. What's happening here? Why are they stopping her? Okay, there they go. Now she's walking. Oh, they want her to walk first. I think it's the whole thing. They need the fighter to walk first. She's not going to even look at Dana White. Did she? She smiles at, oh, Dana White puts his hand out. So Dana White putting his hand out and giving her a fist bump. Look at that. If I was Dana White, I wouldn't even looked at her. But
She's beating herself up right now. You can tell.
yeah, I mean, it's a shitty performance. But she won. So donate $50 covered session and get free t-shirt. LOL, good deal. What? The hell does that even mean? Donate $50 covered session and get free t-shirt. LOL, good deal. I don't know. All that racist shit from white supremacists. All right, let's see what the chat's got going on here.
What does
They're
the
interesting.
chat say?
More interesting than the fights.
If I was Dana, I would have spat on her, says Boss Kogar.
Oh.
Shorty, judges don't know what the fuck they're doing. Score against Johnson the first fight and against Santos this fight.
Yeah, it's true. Two decisions that went a bizarre angle away, but...
Kainota says Lucrezia looks like she's packing a roast beef sandwich with cheese.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Real says Dana White said she gave bad head. No contract. Mark Roberts, she doesn't take TRT, by the way. T-Roy Boy, it was funny watching Colby suck up to the Trumps. The Nagyester family says Omar versus Park. What do you think? We're about to get into that one, so
Yeah.
we'll let you know.
Main event.
Paramount Boy says fucking BS on both those results. NH, a fist bump for a shitty fight by the women. Moss, give me a fist bump for a shitty fight by the women.
All right. And by the way, the Nagyestir family, I'm definitely saying that wrong. A shout out to you, man, for actually paying attention to these fights. I just exploded, and that's because I really care about Jesse.
It's because he loves me.
I wouldn't explode in any, like, if you came up to me on the street, I'm not going to explode.
He gave me a fist pump, and he's an explode, and he doesn't explode with fist pumps.
That was a hella good explode. Venezuela in the house. All right. Awesome.
Shout out to Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela wants to know about the fights. And listen, I apologize. We probably should talk slower because I know we're just rambling.
Omar Morales versus Harvey Park is coming up next.
Okay, all right. Anyway, Venezuela, thank you for watching. Stop. Please. Fucking people from Venezuela are watching you. Just think about that. Like someone from Venezuela is sitting in front of their computer or their phone or their TV, and they're watching you, and you choose to be like, I'm Venezuela, how are you? Like, that's what you choose to do.
What's your problem?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
0.5 speed. Anyway, so that's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool that Venezuela is hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
All righty. All right, so main event. Let's see. Let's look at these two young lads.
His JBHI. Mark Roberts. I got high for the first time in a long time, by the way, over the weekend. It was a mess. I almost got in trouble by a security guard. And
so let me explain what happened. We probably shouldn't say this because we get in trouble.
Why would we get in trouble?
Well, I'll get in trouble, not you. Anyway, we went to a casino, okay? We ran to VNAC. It was on Saturday. It was after our fight reaction, right? We decided to go for a little walk, and VNAC gave us a call, and we haven't seen him in a while. And there's a casino not too far from us. So he's like, listen, you want to go to a casino? I was like, fuck it. Let's get wasted. He's like, I'll bring some edibles. So
I had an edible.
We decided to partake in edibles and then drink Red Bulls and vodka, right?
Three Red Bulls and vodka.
Well, yeah.
After the edible.
We had a couple of them. And then we decided to have some fun, right? So we go there, and Jessie decides to run up the escalator as fast as she possibly can. And me and my friend V-Neck are standing there. And then she starts dancing down the one that's going in the opposite direction. She's like, like she's completely palsy, right? Like she's having a stroke going down, and it looks like she could just fall down. It's a big ass escalator. It's not like this little fucking Kmart escalator. This shit is like long, going all the way up, and she's just dancing. One wrong move, and she's face first. All the teeth are out of her head, right? So the security guard is this Indian guy. He's like, "Will you stop that? You always that?" And I'm like, Jess, what the fuck you doing? She's like, she's like, what are you gonna do? She starts talking shit to the security guard.
I told him it's fine. I was like, it's fine. I'm just waiting for my friends. It's fine.
And we're looking at her like, we want to hang out. Do not get us kicked out. This is like literally, we were barely there for what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, we weren't there.
It hit her like that, and she was just a complete goofball. Then time passes, and we won some money. V-Neck won some money, and not much, but enough to be happy. And then when we're leaving the fucking place, no one can believe that I can stop escalators. It's my thing, right? I like to stop an escalator. It's just fun for me. So I decide, like I did it in Vegas, they have this long ass escalator. I go to the bottom, boom, stop the whole fucking thing. And then when we're leaving the casino, I decide, oh, this is going to be a brilliant idea. Let's just stop the escalator. So we stopped the escalator.
Walk away like.
Yeah. People on it. Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, really stupid. So don't give us edibles and Red Bull.
Yeah. We still have half of it in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
42 years old and I stopped an escalator. Like, that's what I'm doing with my life. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't think it was just the edible, though. I think it was the combination of the drinks and the edible. I think that's a sort of. Plus, it was an energy drink mix. So I think all of that. I think if it was just the edible, I think it would have been a much different experience.
Yeah,
you know?
The edible. Well, I got to say, Jeremiah goes, how do you stop an escalator? It's the best, by the way. When you get to the bottom of the escalator, it's the easiest thing to do, and you could stop any escalator. It's like a safety thing. You push on the sides of the rails, you push your heels back at the bottom, and it just stops. It's like a safety thing. So I guess if something gets stuck, down there, it just shuts down. So if you have a bunch of people on an escalator, it's so funny watching their reaction. And when you get to the bottom, you look around like, what was that? Like, you act like you don't know what happened. And everyone's just like falling over each other like, what the fuck? It's the best. Anyone in the chat ever try it? It's I don't recommend it. We don't endorse elevator escalator stoppages on the MMA-Holes, but it can be done. Okay. But yeah, you're right.
That's our amazing story of the weekend.
But that's like you go full retard when you take this stuff. Like
I've smoked weed before and I've never had that kind of reaction. Like this time you know what it felt like? It just felt like being really drunk.
See, I didn't get that.
I did. Like, I got the giggles. Like, I started laughing. Like, remember when?
Yeah, she's like a complete goofball.
He stopped I was out of the restroom. He stopped to tie a shoe or something. And I couldn't stop laughing. And I've never laughed so hard that I made him laugh before. And that was the first time I've ever seen him do that. So it felt like kind of like an extended being drunk. But at the same time, like, you're kind of out of it, but you're having fun. Like, it was a really bizarre experience, but I loved it. I would do it again a million times over.
I like it, too. I got to say, we didn't really have much, too. But we had the alcohol, and I guess the combination worked out nicely. I didn't get drunk, but I was just, you felt stages. Like you felt.
Yeah, there was 100% stages.
Like different stages of the edible.
It was like 21 Jump Street.
It was fun. It was fun. I don't know. She took a little extra from V-neck, so maybe this Fight Buddies.
Yeah, I have some hiding somewhere.
We'll pop the edible.
Yeah. You don't want to see that.
I don't know.
Super chat.
Let's see. Neil, that security.
Jess are awesome.
Look at that.
Wonderful, you donkeys.
Awesome for running down up escalators.
Wonderful.
That's right.
And yelling at a security guard.
That's very kind of you. Thank you for the donations. All right, here we go. Omar Morales versus Harvey Park. 7-0-0. Omar is a plus 220 coming from Bellator. Looking to fight a Harvey Park. LFA, another LFA person over here. 12-2-0. So let's see this fight go down. The main event of the evening. Excuse me. Excuse me, baking powder. Let's go to round one.
What does that even mean?
Excuse me, baking powder. I think that's from Wayne's World, isn't it? Ecstasy.
Me.
Yeah, no, that's too badass for us. Now I'm going to smoke some weed because of that story. Yeah, listen, I'm down with it, man. You guys are smoking weed or eating the edibles. I'm all about it. Like, I wish I did it more. Like, it puts you in a good place. But I do find that I am lazy from it. I do get very lazy. Like the next day.
Not me. I wanted to do everything.
Yeah, the next day we were so unproductive though. I don't even think we went to the gym the next day.
No, you went. Yeah, you went. You worked out.
When was it? It was.
I got sick.
No, it was Sunday. No, I didn't do shit. It was on Saturday.
It was on Saturday night.
We didn't do shit the next day. It was bizarre.
Was it on Saturday?
I remember I had a little bit of a headache too, but that might have been from the drinking. But we didn't do anything. I was super lazy.
Or was it Sunday? It was Sunday though.
Saturday night we did it, and then Sunday we were just two bums. Yes.
Was it Saturday night?
Yep.
I can't remember.
It was right after the fight reaction.
Yeah, maybe it does have a weird effect. I don't know.
Moss mentioned earlier, donate $50 to the MMA-Holes if you need therapy. LOL 50 covers brief session, free t-shirt promo.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about? We have a $40 donation that we throw a t-shirt in.
There's no therapy offered.
We can give you therapy if you want it. There's a $40 donation. If you want the t-shirt cheaper, you can just go to the MMAHoles.com. You get it for like $20. But if you want to drop a donation, we have the t-shirt donation. We'll give you therapy. We'll make it a therapy session too, I guess. Yeah, but many ways. Or you can meet us in person. Get it even cheaper if you see us in person. So, got a lot of ways to get it. All right, tail of the tape. Let's do this.
Wonderful.
All right, both of them are 33 years old. Morales 5'11", 6 foot for Park. Both of them 155.5 pounds, 70.5 inch reach for Park, with a 2.5 inch reach advantage at 73 inches for Morales.
All right, here we go. Shout out to our sponsors as we get the main event going over here. Shout out to BetDSI, promo code MMA-Hole, link in the description. Real bearded man, 15% off. MMA-Hole, link in the description. And Timeless CBD, I'm sipping on their BCAAs right now. Promo code MMA-Hole, 20% off. Ooh, leg kick. Morales starting off heavy with the feet. All right. Let's do this. How many people are high in the chat right now? How many people are smoking or eating it up? How many people are drunk? How many people are just hanging?
Hanging with the boys.
Whew, that was a good yawn.
Nice. So Park clinching up against the fence. 2 underhooks by Morales. Probably going to spin him around here. As Park is trying to press forward. Nice knee by Morales. Morales looks, Park looking pretty strong here against the fence, though. Putting that weight against Morales. Park trying to see if he can go for a takedown here early in the fight. Knee again by Morales. Knee by Park to the nads. We stop the clock. So Morales gets hit in the junk.
It's like a mini Colby Covington.
Park looks like he looks like a mixed bag of tricks. You know?
Wonderful, wonderful.
He's not fully one way. He's got a blend of ethnicities in him. But here we go. Let's watch this knee again. And Park hit him in the gonads. Morales like, ooh, that didn't feel nice. Okay, here we go. They're good to go. Park wanted to touch gloves. Morales is like, no, you fucking hit me in the nuts. Park gets him back against the fence again. So we're in the main event. It's like Frank from Tiger Life over there, yelling and screaming. God, that's a big ass. Look at that collar around this guy, Jesse. It's like he's got like a halter top. Why is this collar so big? What is that?
It's like an Italian thing.
It's not quite a V-neck. It's literally from shoulder to shoulder. It's a gap.
I noticed a lot of Italians do that. They have very like feminine type T-shirts.
Yeah, but that is insane. That's like he stole his wife's shirt.
Maybe he did.
What's up with the collar?
Why do men wear V-necks?
No, you know why? It actually doesn't it make. I think if you have like no chin or some shit like that, guys like to wear V-necks because it makes their face look like more chiseled. It gives them like more definition.
To me, it looks like you're a girl. You're wearing girl clothes.
V-necks does something. There's something about a V-neck that gives you some sort of more. It aesthetically makes you look more masculine or muscular or some shit.
I've never heard of that.
No, it's the truth. Look it up. It's the truth.
I'm good. Every time I see someone with a V-neck.
It's the truth.
I'm sure. I'm not saying you're lying.
No, but I'm not a huge. I have a couple of V-necks, but I don't really wear them because I'm already masculine enough.
It's just weird. Like it weirds me out.
I like to look as feminine as possible, so I wear like the tightest. Actually, this thing is real tight. This is like a leftover shirt that I squeezed onto my fat belly. Let the dragons loose. Get them, baby. Okay, so they break off middle of the cage. Park, Morales tags him with a right. Whoa, just missing Park. Another nut shot? Come on. Herb Dean stops it. There was another nut shot. Park gets him in the nads again. Herb's kind of rolling his eyes there. I don't even think Herb's seen it. He just is giving him the respect. He says he's good. All right, here we go. Was that a nut shot? I didn't see it. Well, we're fighting again. The clock is completely off. Oh, shit. Right by Park. 135. Let's go there. Let's do it. Park's got Morales against the fence. And after that last fight, I kind of fell apart. I lost it here. It sucked all life. We had those 2 nice finishes, and that last fight was kind of ass. So now they're against the fence. Morales has Park there. And knees exchanged by both guys. I wear turtlenecks. I get called feminine when I wear a V-neck, but I bang your mom, says Sunny D. If you go to hell hole like New York, you end up weak and addicted to sex with no guns like Mas. I mean, if you're addicted to sex, it's not a bad thing, right? Why would you want sex?
Real, aren't you addicted to sex?
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
No, I don't think
if you're hiring hookers all the time, you have to have some weird addiction.
Well, he pays for it, so it gets expensive.
But it doesn't matter. That's an addiction.
No, but if he pays for it, so he's probably
People pay for drugs because they're addicted to drugs.
No, what I'm saying is he probably gets hookers. Like, he hasn't been talking about it a lot lately, so he probably took a break from the hookers.
Because he can't afford it.
Well, maybe not. It's not
People take breaks from drugs because they can't afford it. Or they just steal.
So you're saying that he can get no girls and he just pays for sex, and now that he can't afford it, but he's donating.
No, it's not that he can't get any. I never said that. I never said he can get no girls. I'm saying he pays for the sex because he's addicted to sex, and it's the fastest way to get it.
Then what do you mean? You can just go to a bar and get sex.
You can go to a bar and get it. Not every guy's like you.
Wait, really?
Not every guy's a man whore. All right, Moss?
No, it's not. You don't have to be a man whore. You can just go out and get a girl. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe his preference is just to buy them.
Maybe he doesn't want to waste the time of getting to know the person for 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. Anyway.
Super chat.
Super chat. Tim Price.
You guys are back on the main.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, round 1 is over. Thank you, Tim Price. You're adorable. That was an adorable donation. I don't know what that means, but it was adorable, Jesse. All the donations tonight were adorable. Getting to know the woman is a waste of time. Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of got to get to know them when you pay for them, right?
No, you don't. If you pay for them, you're just paying for the sex. You're not paying to know their personal life.
Yeah, but you don't pay a girl and then automatically they're having sex with you. It doesn't work like that. Like there's a little bit of like, hey, how much do I owe you, and this and that. Hey, the weather's nice, right?
I'd be like, how much do I owe you, bitch?
They don't just like walk in and then sex immediately happens.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine.
That's how hookers work.
I would think that they walk in and you have a conversation or something. You don't just be like, take your pants off.
That's too emotional.
If
you're paying a woman for sex, you don't need to talk to them. You just fuck and then tell her to get the fuck out. Give her money and tell her to get the fuck out.
My good friend Mike used to go to Vegas every year. And
I don't know if this is a story you want to tell.
No, well, I know a million Mikes. So for you to narrow it down, it'd be impossible. But my good friend Mike used to go to Vegas every year with us. And his goal was get the hooker. Like, he didn't want to go out and play that game. He wanted to get the hooker, get it over with. So when we would go to bars and stuff like that, he's like, I'm going to go get the hooker, right? And he would have stories every time. It wouldn't be like, hey, come on over, let's have sex. It would always be like this elaborate story around it. It was bizarre. So I feel like there's like a whole experience of getting a hooker. It's like when you get fast food. It's not like you don't start eating the food when the Chinese food guy is there. It's not like you just start eating it out of the bag. You got to take it out. You got to get the silverware ready to go, and you got to get your drink, you know? You don't just start eating the food while you're paying them. It's like, here's your $10. That's just not what happens. Got to get with the times. Anyway, second round. Second round is going here. Talking about some hookers. He talked about edibles and stopping escalators and some fighting. Oh, the leg kick. Morales has hurt Park. Park has leaned over and is like, oh, shit, his left leg is done. He is against the fence. Morales has to go for the kill here. Oh, shit. The right lands, and he does go for the kill.
What'd I say?
The Pakistani. The Pakistan. Where's he from? He looks like he's Pakistan, right? He's New Mexico. What the fuck? United States. Looks like a Pakistani Kenny Florian. Ba-bam! Gets the win.
Finish him.
Wonderful.
Well, you are correct, Jesse. That was 3 finishes in one night, 3 eggplant rises, and the severely tanned Mexican, what am I talking about? Venezuelan Kenny Florian gets the win. Omar Morales gets the win in that fight. And let's see what happens here. He hurt him with the leg kicks. There it is, that leg kick. Oh, my God. Park is like, I'm hurt. Leave me alone. Morales waited for his chance and cracked him with a right on the chin. Oh, damn. What do you think? Contract?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what the chat room says about the Contender series.
John Rev says, I can't believe Jesse passed up $250K a year to stay with this redheaded Q-tip. John Rev, let me tell you something. We are going to do more together than you could possibly fathom right now. Than you could possibly imagine in your entire lifespan. What we're going to do here is worth so much more than $250K a year that some fucking lowlife in Staten Island has to offer me.
You think that's him?
So much more.
You think that's him with that wrote it? Or typed it, I should say. The $250,000
Besides, how could
web
you leave
design.
this? Look at this specimen of a man right here.
Well, listen. I mean, some people get angry that I'm sticking my penis in you, and I would understand. I mean, I have 19...
why be angry about it, though? Anger is a whole
I'm
other
19 years
feeling.
older, Jesse.
So?
You're a beautiful girl. I get to have sex with you on a regular. I get to do the greatest show on YouTube with the prettiest girl in the world. If you're alone by yourself,
oh, you're
right?
so kind.
And you're angry at life and angry at everything and angry at just breathing, Wouldn't you be pissed off? I would be pissed off.
Yeah, I'd probably be pretty pissed.
So cut the guy a break.
Yeah.
It's all right. I forgive you. It's fine. Listen, I'll give you 25 cents.
I'll just put it this way. No offer.
That's all I got.
No amount of money, no opportunity. Nobody could ever offer me that can be greater than what I have here.
That's right. Fucking girl knows what she's talking about. All right, so I got to replace the chip after the show. What happens is I implanted a chip in her head, and that's how this happens. There's a chip, and sometimes it malfunctions during the show. I'm like, oh, she's short-circuiting. Let me fix that.
Wonderful.
All right. Everybody settle down. That's one thing I love about Jessie, though. I got to say, like, it's not about money with her. Like, she came over here knowing that I'm not loaded. You know, she came here knowing I was coming off, you know, a bad situation. I was all fucked up. But she also came here knowing that there is a good opportunity with a very handsome man and a chance to be a goddamn celebrity on the greatest show in the world. She took that opportunity. She ran with it. Yes, we're still broke, but that doesn't matter because we get to have sex in a 2-bedroom apartment. What a life. All right. Okay. All right.
Love you too, John Ruff.
Let's see who gets this. Oh, by the way, I see some fists over there. We should celebrate. Let's all celebrate 122 people hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Every 50 likes, we take our fists, we crumble them up, we knuckle them up, we beat the shit out of the ceiling. So if you haven't liked, get it done. Get it popping. Let's beat the fuck out of the ceiling. Celebrate!
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
All right, choke on that cock and bowls. All right, Jess, I got to hit this button. Thank you. Okay. So 6 people choking on the dick.
Wonderful.
And 61 likes. Thank you.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
What would JBH do?
Any dudes jealous of guys banging hot girls at incels? JBH. Would you rather let Paula Costa nut inside your raw while Mo is on vacation for 100K? Or would you suck off Robin Black while Moss films for 10 mil? Cue the music.
What?
Yeah, but I don't understand what's like.
Either.
So yeah, she wouldn't do either. So I don't understand. we just. I guess he doesn't listen. We just said that money is it's not. She's not about money.
Yeah.
And then he puts a question about money. You got to change. You got to change the outcome. It's got to be a more titillating outcome than just money. We just made it very clear that money. If money was an object, like if it was something that she really cared about. I mean, you look how she dresses. She wears MMA-Hole stuff, and I crawled into the Goodwill box and got this tank top for her. You know? So, what a ridiculous question. What the fuck's going on? I mean, come on. That's why we're here. We're fucking broke. We want to have fun.
Goodwill box.
All right, who gets the contract on this nutty night?
You get a contract, and you get a contract, and Andre Muniz gets a contract, and Herbert Burns gets a contract, and this Omar Morales gets a contract.
All right, Morales. I'm going to say it again. I lost you for a second. So you say Morales, the main event. Okay. Herbert
and Andre.
All right, Andre Muniz. I'm with you on this one. Remember we said we were going to have a challenge? I can't challenge you this one on how many contracts. I think it's an easy 3 contracts.
All right.
We're in the same boat. But let me know in the chat. Maybe you get 2, maybe you get 1, maybe you get none. Maybe everyone gets a contract. Maybe no one cares. But that's the Contender Series Week 7. We wait for Dana White. And we'll see what happens.
All right.
Roberto,
Senko's looking a little bloated tonight.
That's terrible. Why would you say that? I look bloated
she always
every
looks
night.
Beautiful. She always looks like thin and Barbie dollish and beautiful.
She doesn't look bloated.
Yeah, a little.
What?
Yeah, tiny bit.
She's
okay.
She's
There's
got
nothing wrong with that.
Maybe she had a burrito or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
So they're saying in the chat how many contracts. Let's see what they got.
No contracts. Omar Morales gets a contract. JBH, if you won the lottery, would you make Moss sign a prenup? No. Why would I make him do that? Anything that's mine is his. Gio Diango says, fuck yes, Omar sucks.
By the way, that was the chip speaking, not JVH. I programmed that into her chip. So, got you, drunk savage.
3, Chrome Dome says 3. J Maya says, Canada, show me the money, homie. Show me the money. NH says 3. Andrew says 3. 3, maybe 4, says Nate the Ectomorph. Hella Bros Bro, says David Flores. Post Resurrected says, that's not smart. Kainoto says, Juice Snake just had a heart attack. Jeremiah says, ditto for the prenup. Sun ED says, post nip. Jew who swings snakes says, real, what about him? Turned Germany into a lapdog. Roberto Lopez is 2-3. Roberto Hernandez 2 contracts. Chrome Dome, all the finishes get contracts. Very rarely does Dana give it out to decision wins. John Ruff says, hey, Snake Swinger. The one I bought was only 40K, so this model doesn't appreciate much. And if you buy the top in any luxury car, it's going to depreciate like crazy, you know? Pulse says prenups is necessary when you have money. But if you truly love the person you're with, it's really not necessary at all.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, I kind of believe in prenups you've seen a lot of cases where people got fucked.
Yeah.
Like, fucked royally. The good news is we both don't really have much, you know? Like, I've been lucky.
Really, if I get it. Like, if people have, like, a lot of money, then I can understand signing a prenup.
Yeah, I was very lucky in this situation because I saved. I'm 42. So I had legit good jobs. Like, I made sure I saved. I had businesses. I made a plan. I paid off my apartment. So that is mine. So wherever I go, I can roll that over. So I made smart decisions along the way, but I'm not loaded. I just made smart decisions. So maybe one day we can make some money, but we're going to do it together, you know? But some other situations, you got some people out there. You see some of these women especially, they're fucking money grubbing whores.
They're called gold diggers.
They're gold diggers.
Gold diggers.
Guys are like that too. Gold digger men. Don't like them.
Moss, when you married ex surf or saw a divorce, right? Fuck no. Make sure dat ho sign dat prenup, nah, I mean. You about to stack bread, my ninja mystical. Hey guys. Quick question for the chat. Did Hitler really do anything wrong?
All right, so that's for the chat. Thank you, EPO. All right, so we're seeing about Dwight Joseph. He is not getting the contract. So first fight, not getting the contract in Dwight Joseph. Hold on a second. My screen got a little fucked up. There we go. Boom. Okay, so it looks like Muniz is going to get that contract. So Dwight Joseph doesn't. Andre Muniz gets the contract. Muniz. I'm saying Muniz. Excuse me. Next one over here. Does Herbert Burns get the contract? Right. Oh shit! Herbert Burns is from looking for a fight. I didn't hear that. I heard it now. So Herbert gets it. He does looking for a fight.
Two for two.
He does the Contender series, and Herbert Burns gets the contract. Wow, he doesn't like the judging for the. Wow. They said. Dana White says the judges stole the fight from Santos. I think Santos won too, but I thought it was so close it didn't matter. Wow, Dana doesn't feel like she won the fight. So he's saying he thinks both of these women will be in the UFC. They're starving for women athletes, so they probably will be. I don't know if that's good news for us. Main event. Does he get it? Does Jesse get them all right? This guy's getting a contract. I mean, it's not even a question. He's exactly what I love.
I called it!
He's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah!
All right. So there we go. Dana White giving out the contracts tonight. And it is
What'd
3.
I say, Moss?
Yeah, we did it again. We did it again.
Woo!
All right. So 3 finishes, 3 contracts. The one thing I think that stands out in this, what he said about these fighters, was this ladies' fight. The fight was horrific. And he believed that Santos got the win. I don't think it really matters, but both girls got to wind up in the UFC some way or another. So that's a little odd because the fight was terrible. But it is what it is. All right, Jesse. That is the end of the Contender Series number 7, 2019. Let's get some comments from the chat. What do you guys think about these fights? Only a couple more weeks left of the Contender Series. PFL is on Thursday. Kayla Harrison says she would like to fight Cyborg and beat Chris Cyborg. What do you think about that? Kayla Harrison, Cyborg.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cyborg hasn't signed anywhere, so maybe make that happen. Will we be live tomorrow? I don't know if we'll have a guest. We'll see. We're going to contact John from Longo's Gym. We'll see if he's going to come by. But regardless, I think we're done. I think that's it. And we have a fight reaction. Maybe we'll take an edible on Saturday. What do you think?
Okay.
Did that fuck us up?
I think it's going to fuck us up a lot, but
No?
I'm down. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last words from the chat, and we're out of here. Thank you to the donators tonight. Appreciate
All
it.
right. Sunny D says, never should have interfered. Pooful, we going for donuts or Italian ice tonight? Oh, that's a good question. Are we, Moss? Drunk Savage says, do a gaming stream. Moss?
In the near future, I would say. Definitely in the near future.
Racist Holes says, Kainoto74. Nate the Ectomorph says, on the majority of the fights. Love the MMA-Holes. Edible it up, guys.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Manny C, good night. Good night, Manny C. Jew who swings snakes. Real Chamberlain was a moron. It was Hitler. Give me a break. Roberto Lopez is a fist bump for hookers. Jeremiah, the Treaty of Versailles led to World War II. Michael Anzalone, have a great night, everyone. You too, Mikey. Real Chamberlain was a war-hungry drunk. Jew who swings snakes. Niall Flanagan, night for Niall. And Pulse Resurrected says, stay whack.
All right, stay whack. Thank you for joining us once again. The Contender Series is over, and we're going to head out of here. We'll see you tomorrow for TGIW. Jesse, say the words.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole.
Cumin.